We are an hour and a half into free agency, and the Knicks and JaVale McGee have yet to sign that max contract, man. What's happening, man? What's going on?
I'm sorry.
What do you say? Oh, you just got to turn your volume down.
I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah,
All right, we back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
Sorry, I thrown on CP.
No, all good. I was just making a joke, but yeah, all quiet on the free agency front for the Knicks right now. I think where we are is that looks like Gordon Hayward is kind of holding everything up. Right now the speculation is that Indiana holds the cards in terms of a sign and trade. But Boston is holding out for not just Miles Turner, but a combination of either TJ Warren or Victor Oladipo in a trade package for one Gordon Hayward. So we'll see, man. We're going to see where the Knicks end up in this thing. They're not out of it.
Yeah.
Macri had reported that a deal could be hovering around three years for $70 million. And so I think Indiana's going to be in the driver's seat. Let's see if Boston buckles in terms of their trade offer. Indiana only wants to give up Turner and Doug McDermott. Meanwhile, like I said, Danny Ainge wants TJ Warren or Victor Oladipo in addition to Miles Turner. So
Yeesh.
I think the Knicks could still be involved here, bro, if things break down between Indiana and Boston. So what's your take so far?
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes teams get frustrated in scenarios like these where they just don't want to go to the table anymore and they walk away. And if that happens, the Knicks have the best offer on the table, at least it seems like anyway. And I was a little lukewarm on this question when you asked me this question about Gordon Hayward the other day. But I warmed up to the idea of Gordon Hayward, especially 3 years. 3 years was 70 million, 75 million around. Not a bad contract, especially if we're doing something like a Julius Randle's deal situation where it's 2 years, third year team option. I'll be down for Gordon Hayward. He just, you know what it is? It's the team concept that he plays with. Like, I feel like he will be able to shoot when he has to, but he's also not going to be a ball hog. So I don't feel like it's going to take away too many touches from the guys around them. Everybody will be able to eat, play a little bit of offense and defense. And at that time, we just have to look for a point guard to put everything together.
I don't trust it. I'm just going to tell you right now. I don't trust it on a multi-year deal. 1 year balloon deal, sure. I'll give it to him. I don't trust it here. He had a good year last year. I'm not going to lie. He had a good year last year. Certainly helps. Can fit right in with RJ. Helps space the floor for Obi as well. Good passer. I understand it. I just don't trust it. I think this is a leverage move to try to get more money somewhere. And I think he wants to go home. He's from Indiana. He wants to go home, man. I was told that the Pacers are the favorites. It later came out today that said the Pacers are the favorites. So let's see how it goes. Like I said, Boston right now is trying to get not just Miles Turner, but either Victor Oladipo or Ty Warren, along with Miles Turner for Gordon Hayward. So Ainge is riverboat gambling right now, man. Because he could lose him. He could lose him for nothing.
Absolutely. And that's not what Ainge does. Ainge is used to getting his way. He will flip his own mother for some picks.
Yeah.
I guarantee it seems like he always gets his man. I wouldn't be surprised if he walks away with something. Knicks seem like a long shot to me, even though they said we're still in it. But we will see what happens. There's a few more days to go.
Yeah, we're just getting started. Salute to everybody in the chat. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys. 1,000 in the chat on Knicks Fan TV. Salute to everybody watching on Facebook, the Knick of Time Show, everywhere that you guys are live. We are live and direct for this free agency special. Well, Jay Ellis, this could also mean one thing, because things are kind of quiet right now for the Knicks. And Anthony Davis has not signed his max contract yet with the Lakers. He said he's waiting.
He might be waiting for that call from Leon, man.
I wish.
That's the play.
Wish. Yeah.
Everybody think you talking about Hayward. I think he's the play, man.
Yeah, I wish, man. Fred VanVleet is expected to meet with multiple teams, according to Shams, this weekend. Again, the Raptors hold the cards.
Mm-hmm.
So, I wouldn't hold that hope. But when he says multiple teams, I can't see who else has the cap space outside of the Knicks and the Raptors to really deal with VanVleet, who himself said he wants the bag. he made
Ex-
no mincing of words on the JJ Redick podcast. He wants
mhm.
the bag.
He,
So yeah, go ahead.
yeah, he definitely wants the bag, but he also kind of prefaced that by saying that he feels like he could stay too because Kyle Lowry is getting a little bit older,
Mhm.
and he can take over when he leaves too. Because of course he doesn't just want the bag, but he also wants to be in the right situation. But just like you said, CP, Knicks and Toronto are in the mix. Phoenix, they were the other team that was in the mix before, but now that they have Chris Paul, it's Toronto and the Knicks. So we might just be used for leverage.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens there. Maybe if we did a thing where we did the second tier free agent behind the scenes moves like Miami did, we get Gordon Hayward to talk to Fred VanVleet and take a little bit less money to come to New York.
Yeah. Atlanta has cap too. Shout out Jean-Marc Dubé. Atlanta has cap too, but Atlanta puts in an offer for Bogdanovich.
Exactly. So that cap gone.
So that cap is gone. And Atlanta looks like they're trying to load up on some vets. So we'll see what happens there. I still don't understand what happened with Bogdan and the Freak and the Milwaukee Bucks. But he got out of that deal quickly.
Exactly.
No pun intended.
But I'm sure.
and the Knicks, when the Knicks PR put the statement out there that the Quickly deal was official, I was like, oh man, it's gonna be a quiet free agency, man.
Oh yeah. I mean, your boy Ian, he alluded to this earlier. He felt like this was going to be a reserved, quiet free agency.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Yeah, next year is the big one. So I think the Knicks want to be in play for next year,
as they should.
Trying to play it safe with the Russell Westbrook trade and things of that nature. They're just doing their due diligence as of right now.
Agreed.
See what shakes loose.
Agreed. Let's see what else has happened so far. Goran Dragic has gone back to the Heat.
Mm-hmm.
Goran Dragic has gone back to the Heat. 2-year deal worth $37.4, J. Ellis. So Dragic gets that bag. That's a
bag.
Thank you. Appreciate you for coming and survive in the rebuild from Pat Riley. Because remember, they traded for Dragic to pair him up with Wade and Bosh. Things started falling apart. Bosh goes down with the blood clots. Ultimately, D Wade, starts slowing down anyway. So Dragic was there for a couple losing seasons there, and then they started building back up. So Riley paid him for his loyalty quite handsomely, man. Dragic,
some good faith, man. I think a Riley thing to do usually.
Yeah.
I'm kind of shocked, to be honest with you, especially after being injured all those years.
That's right.
Even in the playoffs, usually Riley tries to, penny pinch and angle, but maybe he's going for another angle and trying to do this culture thing that everybody keeps talking about.
That's right. Wesley Matthews signs with the Lakers. That was rumored for a while. $3.6 million for 1 year. So seems like they swap out Danny Green for Wesley Matthews. So Lakers seems like they haven't skipped a beat.
Yeah, man. Solid Wesley Matthews. Mm-hmm. I know he's happy. That's almost an instant ring now, especially now that the Golden State Warriors are out of it.
Yeah.
It's looking like, I don't know if Kelly Oubre is going to be able to reproduce what Clay did, but
no, definitely not. But, something to keep him treading water, and I thought that was a no-brainer deal for Golden State. Tough to lose Clay, man. I was looking forward to seeing him come back out there. One of my favorite non-Knicks in the league next to Dame. I was very much looking forward to seeing Klay Thompson back in the league, and that Achilles injury sounds pretty horrific.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's going to bounce back. That sounds like the John Wall version where he was out for almost 2 years.
Yeah.
So let's see. Let's see what happens there.
Yeah, you hope that the mental is still there, because after rehabbing and then getting re-injured right after that, it's a lot to go on your psyche, man.
Yeah.
And I like to see those teams be good too. The West is usually a bloodbath, but I mean, I definitely still want to see Golden State Warriors do well and the Rockets do well, just so we can keep the Dallas Mavericks down.
Man, speaking of the Mavs, bro, they had an outstanding draft so far. I can't even lie. They've had an outstanding draft. I expect them to sign Danilo Gallinari or maybe in a sign-and trade. And the Mavs are not going to skip a beat, man. They're retooling, and they look like they're going to be a hot team going into the West.
Yeah, I mean, again, all the Danilo Gallinari was probably the first modern four I can remember, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So for them to get him, it's not surprising, man. It's not surprising if they land him. Hopefully, I'm still not rooting for them just because I'm a hater. And just be honest. I'm just being honest.
Hate.
Yeah, hate is my blood.
Yeah.
Hate is my blood. That's the enemy.
Man. Salute to everybody in the chat.
Him, I guess.
Yeah. So congrats, I guess. Salute to everybody in the chat. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys. Creeping up on 1,500 in here. Going live on Knicks Fan TV. I hope you guys saw the appearance on SNY with Ian Begley earlier. The putback CP was in there representing for the fans. The fans came in there representing for Knicks Fan TV, man. I watched the replay a little while ago, and all I saw was like KFTV. So for everybody that came through the rep, man, I definitely appreciate all the support, and hopefully we can keep it going. Let's go to the phone sales here for some fans. Max from the Bronx, what's going on, Max?
What's going on, CP? What's going on, JL? How's everything?
What's going on, man?
What's good, Max? How you feeling, bro?
I'm good. I'm good. So I was thinking about the team, and all right, so I have a couple free agents I think we should go after, and then a one trade that we should go after. So the three free agents I think we should go after is Monte Morris from Denver, good defensive guard who could hit a wide open three, can play pick and roll fairly well. Bertans, for obvious reasons, he's a shooter, and we need as much shooting around RJ as possible. And Dario Saric also, who's kind of like a 4. He can play 3, but he can also shoot. He can play make and stuff like that. So I feel like if the Knicks are actually doing the smart thing and they are building around RJ and Mitch, because RJ can facilitate. We need a point guard because it just makes the game easier, but we don't need a point guard because we have a facilitator in RJ. And the one trade I would go for is Buddy Hield, because now you just paid basically De'Aaron Fox like $190 million. And Buddy Hield's kind of like a malcontent over there. He don't really like it in Sacramento. So I would try to trade for Buddy Hield, put him at the 2, have RJ at the 3. Then you have a bona fide scorer, flamethrower, who RJ can facilitate to, and you'll have, and the court will be wide open. So that's what I'll do.
All right. Who's the guard? He said D'Anthony Melton, right? Max.
No, I said
Monte Morris. Okay. Yeah. Listen, it wouldn't be a bad pickup. Wouldn't be the worst pickup. I just feel like that slot right now is being held down by Frank, by Quickly. You know what I'm hearing. I'm hearing they're gonna keep Frank. So, you know, to the Frank haters, I'm sorry, but to Max, who's a Frank fan, he should be happy about that. I am hearing that they're gonna keep Frank. So I don't think they would pick up Morris, you know, to fill that role.
Right. I feel you. I mean, on the Buddy Hield thing, I was against doing the Buddy Hield thing, man, for sure. But I don't know, man. I might consider it at this point. But 19 is till 20. That contract is long, man. 2023.
Yeah. I would say don't get desperate for Hield, man. Don't get desperate for Hield. Listen, I like him. Obviously, flamethrower, no doubt about it. But
it's the defense. You wonder how good is Tom Thibodeau teaching these guys how to play defense, because that's the thing that kept him off the floor in Sacramento.
Yeah,
he was in the 90th percentile. In
how many weak spots are you going to be able to afford?
Exactly. How many weak spots are you able to afford? It sucks.
Yeah.
You're right.
I mean, it's just an interesting case to ponder. You know, Philly, I was thinking Philly would have been a shooter for Hield, but they really stacked up with shooters between the draft and trades. You know, they got Danny Green as well. So I'm wondering if Philly's still going to be in the market for Buddy.
I agree with you there. I mean, I wonder how serious is the interest with Justin Holiday as well. Like, he's not the flamethrower.
Oh, with the Knicks?
Yeah, with the Knicks. He's not the flamethrower that everybody else is, but he's solid from three, and he's a two-way guy. He's going to give you some blocks and some steals from the shooting guard position. That's something that a lot of twos aren't giving you. So that's still a possibility. It might not cost as much.
Yeah, I think they could get Holiday easily. I think that'll be kind of last on the priorities list. You know, I don't think Holiday's market is going to be that crazy, but again, from a is Brock Aller looking at it that way from a cap perspective in terms of getting some 3-point shooting efficiency out of there. De'Aaron Fox of the Sacramento Kings is the first max contract of 2020. So Swipe of the Fox swiping in for 5 years, 163 bags, Jay Ellis.
Woo!
Swiper cashing out. All those rumors. And I saw that goofy rumor that was going on that he was going to get traded. I didn't believe that for a second, man. I didn't believe that for a second.
RIP Legion of Hoops.
Yeah, all that Legion of Hoops, Ross. I don't know who's going to that guy as a source, but he's not my source. I'll tell you that.
Jesus. A minute after they reported he gets the bag. That is hilarious.
Swipe of the Fox, 163, cash out. Man, he's a gamer too. That's a lot of PS5 shells. He's a happy guy right now.
Oh yeah, he's buying and reselling.
Yeah, that's a lot of flips. That's a lot of flips for that PS5.
Exactly, man.
That's a fact.
Rich get richer. The rich get richer.
The rich get richer. So Swipe of the Fox cashing out. But now, does that mean Bogdan slips out to the Hawks? Do they even match a deal with the Hawks? You know what I mean?
Yeah, if I'm the Hawks, I'm putting pressure.
Yeah.
I'm putting a poison pill. I'm putting years, doing everything, man.
Yeah.
If I'm the Hawks right now.
I agree. I just didn't get the Fox trade rumors. I didn't get it. I know the Kings management has been chaotic and in transition, but I couldn't see a new regime trading their best player. That's a quick way to lose fans. I couldn't see that at all. I could not see that at all.
Yeah, me neither. The rumor was that he was planning on getting out because of his distaste for the organization. I don't know where that came from, man.
I didn't buy it. I didn't buy it at all. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. If you guys are new in the chat, leave me a hashtag new. I saw somebody in the chat here checking in from New Zealand. So salute to everybody wherever you guys are watching from around the world. Definitely appreciate all the support.
All right.
Let's go to Jersey. Jamal is up next. Jamal, what's going on, bro?
What's going on, fellas? How y'all been?
Good, man. Happy Friday, bro. What's your points for tonight?
I definitely don't want Hayward, even though if it was to go through, it'd be a deal I'm not mad at. But I hate the Celtics the most in the league, and I just don't want no parts of nobody in green on our team. I feel like Clyde still about the Celtics.
Yeah, Clyde still hates the Celtics to this day, bro.
Yeah.
To this day.
Yeah. I feel like the move to make or to try to make, one of the moves is for VanVleet. I feel like VanVleet is a well-rounded player. He fit our timeline. He a Tibbs type of player. And next year in the draft, heavy point guard, VanVleet could just slide right in and play right next to whoever you might draft.
Yes.
Who is a top flight guard, a young guy. You don't got to worry about, we got this guy now. What we gonna do with him? VanVleet is well rounded and proves he could play in the backcourt with another point guard if need to be.
Yep.
And that's one of the reasons why I don't want them to move Frank, because our fan base want us to bring all of these guys in, these great guys, even if realistic. But with Frank could play with anybody. He could play defense. He could come in. He could change the pace of the game. He's a winning player. You just got to get other winning players around him, and we'll be fine. And that's pretty much all I got for tonight.
Okay, thanks for the call, man. And I agree with his points, man. With VanVleet, he gives you positional versatility, JL, is where you can run him out at the point, even though off ball is probably his strength, right? Right. So it gives you some positional versatility if you need to go get a point guard, if you need to bring him off the bench, so on and so forth. So I think VanVleet would definitely be a good pickup. We'll see how much, because it looks like the Raptors are ready to give him north of 20.
Yeah.
Looks like he's going to cash out in a little bit. So,
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely going to expect the bag. Definitely.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to give him around like 25 or 25,
yeah.
or something, which is a little shocking to me. So for the Knicks to beat the Raptors, they're going to have to give him what? Damn near max?
Yeah, basically.
They'll have to max him out, and that's a lot. It's a lot. I know the Knicks want VanVleet. He's an offense and defensive guard. My thing, my only trepidation with VanVleet is, we have these guys in Obi Toppin and Mitch who are divers on the pick and roll, and he's not necessarily like the loud guy,
He's a 50th percentile. He's average. He's league average. Gotten better over the years.
Right.
League average. The height is an issue. The height is definitely an issue there. This is why his finishing numbers are pretty atrocious. Again, his pick and roll scoring numbers, while they are increasing, he's just about league average. So again, VanVleet's strength is off ball. He's an off ball spot up shooter. And so, but listen, I think he deserves a bag from Toronto, man. He came up through the system. He paid his dues. He was an integral part of that championship run. And so, yeah, give it to him. Once Lowry leaves, you move in VanVleet, you move in Malachi Flynn, and Knicks will have Jeff Teague, and we'll see what
exactly.
happens.
And keep your eye on DJ Augustine too, man. DJ Augustine, low key, when he was healthy, 75th percentile in pick and roll.
Yeah,
and can bomb the three. I know he had a down there last year, but if you look the years before that, he hit from the 3-point line 7 times, 40%.
Agreed.
40%. So
Agreed.
He can bring something to the Knicks, but it seems like he's getting some looks. He's getting some looks around the league, so there might be some competition.
Well, who's the team that it was out on Twitter a little while ago? There was a team interested in DJ Augustine. Milwaukee Bucks were said to be interested in DJ Augustine. So we shall see where that ends up.
Yeah, we can outbid the Bucks.
Yeah, we shall see where that ends up. Looks like Serge is going to Brooklyn. No surprise there. No surprise at all.
Is that a done deal? Because I heard to Toronto, he might stay in. I heard he might stay in Toronto. Okay. But then I heard KD's brother say that he's going to Brooklyn. So I don't know how good a source is KD's brother.
KD's brother said he's going to Brooklyn. What Woj is saying, among contenders, aggressive early pursuit for Serge out of Toronto. Raptors have a strong interest in keeping him too.
Okay. All right, 50-50.
Yeah, Woj didn't say the team's trying to get him out of Toronto. He just said there's an aggressive surge to get him there. Aggressive pursuit. Surge. Okay. Aggressive pursuit to get Serge out there.
Did you write that or aggressive surge? He goes right in for Woj?
Now they also said the Knicks were interested in KCP, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. I can't see him leaving the Lakers. LeBron is his agent, aka Rich Paul. They're trying to do business, as they should.
Yeah, I don't see it either, man. I'd rather keep Dot if you're gonna get Pope.
Yeah.
I'd rather re-sign Dot. Like, to me, like, Pope is cool, but he's not like a world beater to me. I'd rather keep Dot.
Yeah, I think Pope ends up staying in LA for sure. So to everybody in the chat, let's see who's in Team #new in the chat. We got Reggie McDowell. What up, Reggie? Bam, yo. We got Vaskin Margarine checking in from Austin, Texas. Shout out Kashwal Wadugodapitia. Okay. All right. I tried, JLs. I tried. I hope I ain't butchered his name too much, man. David Lansing, what's going on? My guy Oz checking in from Australia. Salute to everybody in Australia and New Zealand.
All right.
We have you out there, man, in Australia. Jose Pena, what's going on? Alvin Alcazar, what's going on? K. Simon, how you feeling? Uncle Craze, Paulie F21, what's going on? Who you got in your chat, Shales?
Oh, #new DJ Thunder. Shout out to you. #old Big Oso. Shout out to you too.
Okay. Big Oso, what's going on, man?
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Anthony Barker, Brooklyn Charlie, showing much love to you as well. Hinton Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Fritz in here a little bit earlier. Brooklyn Charlie. Shout out to everybody, man.
Yep.
HB Mac.
Absolutely. Abraham, what's going on, bro?
Hey, what's going on, fellas? I'm a big fan of the show. Die-hard Knicks fan since '92.
Nice.
Okay.
That was a good year. 9-2 was a good year, bro.
I think the Patrick Ewing curse is over because I have this feeling that, for the first time I watched the draft, that we draft somebody and the reaction was not negative. Every year, like every time we draft somebody, the saying is, who in the world is this? For the first time, it's excitement. We have young guys coming in, and I am really excited over the guys that the Knicks is going to bring in. Very excited. And my guy that I want VanVleet, just by, what I saw in the finals against Golden State, even though it was, without KD, but still, he played against one of the best guards in the league against Stephen Curry, and he played pretty well. So we need somebody that can score, that can play some defense, shoot some threes, and we have to, get with the times, start bringing some, offense with the Knicks.
Yeah.
Because we has been the laughing stock for the Knicks for all these years now, and it's time to, run with the young legs. That's just my opinion.
That's a fact. That is a fact. I mean, look, listen, we know VanVleet can help us. There's no doubt about that. I just think he ends up back in.
Yeah, so that's pretty much all I gotta say. The show.
Yeah. Okay.
The good work.
All right, appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree you can help us. I mean, that's why I was so headstrong on trying to get Kira here, even though, at 8, I'm super happy with Obi Toppin. That's not what I'm saying at all.
Yeah.
Because I knew that it was going to be a struggle to get a VanVleet here, and there's the well is kind of dry afterwards.
Yeah.
The well's kind of dry afterwards. You're just kind of looking at DSJ like, okay, let's just try again, I guess. Like that's the feeling we getting right now.
Well, listen, for you guys that want to fade for Cade, as we said on SNY, this is the process right here. So you're gonna have to go through it. But as my guy Jay from Florida said, we're in December, right back in June. So let's just see what they bring in. Hopefully they bring in a vet. They may bring in a Teague. Who's gonna play the 3? Is it gonna be Kevin Knox? Is it gonna be Carmelo? Who knows? Mm-hmm. And just go for it, man. Just go for it. Be another losing season. Hopefully your kids improve, and then you get back into the draft and see where you go. A better free agent class as well, and I think they're handling it well. Let's see. Let's check the wire and see what's going on. Salute to everybody in the chat. 2,000 in the chat. We are rolling, Jay Ellis. The momentum for the draft has not eased up. The people want Knicks news. The people want to hear the rumors, and they want to hear that all-season talk.
Absolutely.
Jamal, I forgot who the last call was. I think it was Jamal, but he mentioned that the curse is over. That, nobody booed Obi. Well, nobody booed because nobody was there.
I was thinking that. I didn't want to burst the bubble.
Yeah. Nobody booed him because nobody was in the building.
Exactly. Statistics Twitter. Booed. Half of statistics Twitter booed, man. Analytic Twitter, I'm sorry. Half of an analytic Twitter booed. But I was definitely happy that OB came and he's here right now. I don't care if he's old as hell at 22 years old. I'm glad.
Listen, as I said on the show with Begley, when you come out of the draft with the College Basketball Player of the Year at the 8th pick, that's a valuable pick. That's a value pick right there. And so, listen, the kid wants to be here. He wants to embrace the city. He wants to embrace the challenge. Let's go with it. In a draft full of question marks, you have a kid that you know is going to be ready to go day one. Let's go.
Exactly.
Let's go.
And my thing is this. It's like, my thing is, so what? He's 22. Everybody is saying he is the most ready prospect in the draft. Mm-hmm. At 22, if this man is giving you 15 to 18 points a game and only costing you $5 million,
right?
Is that a win or a lose?
That's value, man. That is value. Like,
costing us $5 million for 4 years, dropping 15 to 18 a game.
Let's go.
And y'all mad.
Let's go.
Come on, son.
Listen, again, he wasn't in my top 5, but that's fine, man. That's fine. I'll be I'm an optimist when it comes to the off season until I see these kids play, man. I got to see these kids play. I'm tired of just continuing to grade him and he's trash, he's a bust, he's this, he's that. Let the thing marinate and see where the chips fall. That's my perspective on it. Let's go to Carmelo from New York. Wants to talk trade for Lonzo. Is this Carmelo or Carmelo?
DJ Carmelo?
DJ
Carmelo.
Carmelo, what's going on, bro? How you feeling?
Hello?
Yeah, we here. Go ahead with your point, bro.
Yeah, I think Lonzo's the pick for the free agency. I think we need to just trade for him. VanVleet, I don't see it working with Obi Toppin and Mitch, for throwing the lobs and stuff. I feel like Lonzo's a lockdown defender. I feel like Lonzo would be perfect for New York right now.
Okay. So he's throwing his hat in the Lonzo ring. I understand his justification for sure. VanVleet might not be the perfect point guard in terms of, facilitating and getting the ball around, but he certainly has his skill sets that he can bring to it. Lonzo would be a more typical floor general, if you will, JLs. And so now the Pelicans are have Eric Bledsoe, they have George Hill, they have Kyra Lewis. Sorry, Knicks fans, they got Kyra and Zion running and gunning out there, and Brandon Ingram and JJ Redick. But anyway, could Lonzo Ball be leaving New Orleans? How does LeVar feel that the Pelicans have stacked the point guard depth chart with Lonzo in it? He could be making some noise to try to get out of there. It wouldn't be a bad, pickup if they could get him on a low ball deal and just bring him in here for the 1 year left and see how he responds. Wouldn't be bad at all, JL. So I wouldn't be averse to it.
Absolutely. I would be happy to have Lonzo here as well at this point. He improved his jump shot over time. Hopefully that can carry over if we're able to get him. And just gives you everything. Gives you 7 assists, 7 rebounds, plays defense, and can pass.
Yeah.
Doesn't blow you away in any other regard, but that's okay. That's fine. We have Obi Toppin for that. We have RJ, and we have Mitch to throw lobs to. So especially works out if you get somebody like Gordon Hayward. Then you're like, all right, Alonzo, RJ, Hayward,
I think
Toppin.
we should stay away from Gordon.
Yeah, I'm good on Gordon Hayward. I didn't even know the caller was still there, but salute to Carmelo. Salute to Carmelo for still listening. Yeah, but I wouldn't go the Hayward route, man. Let him go home to Indy.
Who would you go for small forward, if any? Or just go Kev? Just go. Just go Reggie Bullock.
That's dangerous.
Reggie Bullock.
That's dangerous.
Reggie Bullock.
Honestly, if they can't get Beasley, I would get Beasley and move RJ to the 3.
Mm-hmm.
Bullock. I think Bullock could be a stopgap. I think he could definitely be a stopgap. I think you could see. I could see a Teague, RJ, Bullock, Toppin, Mitch. Not gang beaters, but I could see it.
I can see it.
I can see it.
The Teague defense scares me too. Like I really want some defense on that point guard position now that we have Toppin here to kind of balance things out.
Not gonna get everything this offseason, man. That's just reality.
I know, but I am for the Malik Beasley train. I'm on that train.
Yeah.
20 points, average 20 points a game last season, that little short season. 3-point sniper. I want to see what he can do with a full season.
If he stays out of trouble, go get him.
He was in trouble last month, so
well, if he clears that up. Yeah.
He's been out of trouble for 1 month, CPs. I guess you can go
if he clears that up, go get him. So we said Swiper the Fox, 5-year, $163 million with a clause to reach almost $200 million, J. Ellis. Get that bag, Swiper.
Woo!
Wow.
Swiper stay swiping, man.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah. Swiper stay swiping. Derek Favors goes back to the Jazz. They had missed him all year. So that was a reunion that was destined to happen.
Okay. Reunited.
It says Dwight Howard continues to consider all his options. No deal done.
Dwight got the ring. Now he wants to be the man again.
Yeah. Where is Christian Wood going?
That's the thing. Detroit Piston first move out the gate is for the Plumlee brother.
They jumped out the window for Plumlee, man.
Yeah. No love for Wood, pause? Like, what do we do?
Super pause. But they jumped out the window for Christian Wood, man. Wow. I mean, not Christian Wood, Plumlee. They gave Plumlee 3 years, $25 million, and then they doubled back with another Woj bomb that Jahlil Okafor was going to Detroit. How you like that? First day of free agency, Jahlil Okafor is making headlines before the Knicks.
Look at that.
That's ugly, man.
Is it a sign that Christian Wood does not want to be there? Because you would think if they were going after Christian Wood, he would be the first domino to fall.
Well, I did see some like rumblings around signing trades going on with the Hayward deal, but I'm not so sure. So I did also see some notes on Twitter that even though the Plumlee deal went down, it wasn't to suggest that Wood wouldn't be still on Detroit's radar.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, listen, Christian Wood is another guy that's going to come into that bag, man. He stepped his game up. He was a journeyman for a couple of years, had some trouble finding a landing spot. I remember watching him in Summer League when Kevin Knox and Mitchell Robinson were drafted, and I was like, damn, we got Mitch. I would love to get Christian Wood as well, man, because the kid was dominating in Summer League. And then he kind of fell under the radar for like 2 more years, and then this year, or for like another year, and then this year he came out onto the scene. But then he started bombing from 3.
Yeah, that's what happens. That 3 gets you the bag, man. He was like you said, he was under the radar. When you're playing behind people like Anthony Davis, you're not going to get that much opportunity to shine.
Yeah.
So I mean, we saw him shine once Detroit kind of imploded. They traded away all their pieces. Blake Griffin went down. It was his time to shine, and all of a sudden he's averaging close to 2010 as a lead man. I mean, the danger with Christian Wood was always it was a short window.
Yeah.
So to give him a big bag because of that short window, a la Julius Randle, would be a little bit scary.
It's tough to trust. It's tough to trust.
Exactly.
You know?
I mean, we trusted Julius Randle for the short window.
Yeah, we did, and it burned us. And like I said, it not his fault. Just wasn't his role here. You know what I mean? Just wasn't his role here. So we'll see where Christian Wood lands and how much he gets on the open market if he doesn't go back to Detroit.
Exactly.
But I mean, if Detroit already they got Blake under contract, massive contract. You signed Plumlee to a bag. Now you got Jahlil Okafor. It's a little weird, like, you know what I mean? Is Blake going somewhere? Somebody got to go. Detroit is the one that's stacking up on power forwards now. How you like that?
Exactly. I don't see no jokes happening. What's up with that?
Right.
To be honest, I really don't. I don't know what Detroit does sometimes. When they got Blake Griffin there, I was thinking, what are they doing? They look crazy. That's going to explode in their face, and that's exactly what just happened.
Yeah. They are saying now that Harry Giles is going to be a free agent, J. Ellis. He's another guy that was on my radar as well. Young Harry Giles could be on the move. Sacramento is expected to part ways with Harry Giles.
Okay. What is he, like a second-year guy, right?
Harry Giles, he came in, I believe, the same draft as Fox, if I'm not mistaken. I got to double check that. I think Harry Giles came in the same draft as Fox, but hey, he could be a nice pickup for them. A nice cheap pickup for the Knicks. I wouldn't mind it. I would not mind seeing Harry Giles in orange and blue because that could be a nice reclamation project for him.
Yeah, I mean, Mitch couldn't use a backup for sure. If they're trying to move on from Taj Gibson, I'm not sure if they can convince Tom Thibodeau not to re-sign Taj Gibson on the cheap. But maybe we can at least get him in the building to kind of push Mitch and Taj and challenge them for a spot there. So I'm not shy. I'm cool with him coming on at the end of the bench and causing some ruckus.
Doesn't have the athleticism that he once had, coming off of some ACL surgeries and whatnot. But again, serviceable player, underrated passer as well. And I think he just needs a little bit more seasoning, Jails. I think he just needs a little bit more coaching. And this could be with Kenny Payne in here, with Tom Thibodeau. I think this could be a good situation for young Harry Giles. I think this could be a good situation for young Harry Giles. What do you guys think in the chat, man? Harry Giles, would you go after him? I think it could be a small deal. I don't think that would be a costly deal. for Harry Giles.
Yeah, right. I'm for it.
Yeah,
I'm definitely for it.
Yeah, why not? I don't think they end up keeping Ed Davis anyway. So
I feel like they're trying to package him in a deal somewhere. Bring back Kenny Wooten. How about that?
Bring back Kenny, man. Let's hear from my guy Los Maine in North Carolina. What's going on, bro?
What's up? You hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear, bro. Go ahead.
Hey, I want to talk a little bit about the Gordon Hayward. I want to know, what do y'all think the Knicks should do? Do y'all think they should sign and trade for him, or just sign him straight up from free agency? And I'm 50-50. I don't think they should sign him. I think they should just stick with the young guys and just go ahead and build from there. And my second question before I go is, who do y'all prefer the Knicks to take in fantasy as far as point guards? Do y'all think they should go for VanVleet, Rajon Rondo, or do y'all think they should just stick with the young guys, BSJ, Frank, and those guys? And hey, that's all I got to say. I'm out and I'm listening.
Peace, bro. Appreciate all the support, man. Los Maine never misses a show. Hayward, I had said I would pass. I would think if they go after him, just go sign for him. Don't trade anything. Don't help Boston,
especially right now.
Yeah, don't help Danny Ainge. Forget them.
Hell no.
And so we'll see what happens. There's no updates yet on the Hayward situation. Seems like that's a domino the league is waiting to fall before a lot of other moves get made. So let's see what happens there.
Yeah, we'll see what happens there. And like you said, we're not trying to get VanVleet. I mean, we're trying to get VanVleet, possibly. Mm-hmm. Don't see it happening. Don't see Jeff Teague coming. I feel like Jeff Teague wasn't really messing with Tom Thibodeau when he was with the Timberwolves.
Well, Teague had an issue with the playing time, right? He came out and kind of threw him under the bus a little bit, but he also endorsed him. He also endorsed Tibbs as the coach. So I think that was just, when you're in the midst of the battle, you're tired, you worn out. He kept it a buck. I don't think it was anything demeaning or adversarial between them.
Okay.
I just think he probably just had an issue with the playing time, and so I'm not sure if that would be a detriment to him signing here. Hey, money talks, Jay Ellis. So,
money does.
Listen,
money does.
Couple extra M's on that check will make him forget about all those two-a-days and all of that.
Nah, I feel you. So when I was doing the research on him, though, it's like I think they had like some issues on the defensive schemes as well. He feels like Tom took too long to adjust to the defensive schemes, but I mean they adjusted eventually. So I don't know. When I look, it seems like DJ Augustine was bigging him up, Tom up heavy. So I feel like if we go after Augustine, he would come here first.
Yeah.
Jeff Teague, I'm not sure. I'm sure they're on the Knicks' radar just because, he's worked with Tom before. But I'm not huge on Teague right now.
Me neither. He's done his days, man. He's done his days.
Yeah.
I would put my order as I would still put Teague first just because I'm not the biggest fan of small guards, even though I do like VanVleet. I'm not the biggest fan of small guards. I would still go with Teague first, Augustine because of the shooting ability, and then Rondo last. If in terms of the vets.
Yeah,
I would go that route. Somebody in the chat said George Hill. I feel like George Hill kind of did his days too, man.
Yeah, George Hill was dope like a few years ago, but not today.
I feel like George Hill kind of did his days, but as a floor general, I think Teague and Rondo would be the best options. There's Rondo just doesn't give you as much off-ball shooting as you would like.
It's funny because he's improved.
He has. He has improved. That's why I kind of said that kind of carefully because he had improved.
All right, to me, I have Augustine over Teague in my brain.
Okay.
I have Augustine over Teague in my brain. Down later last year, but I just trust the 3-point shot more from Teague.
Yeah.
I mean from Augustine, and I still feel like he's a good pick and roll guard, and he could be dynamic. I feel like he did his thing in Orlando for a few years. So.
Yeah, he did. He did. Salute to everybody in the chat. Once again, hit that thumbs up button for you boys. 2,500 on the check-in. Let's go. Love to see it. Again, welcome to everybody who's just checking in for the first time. This is CP from Knicks Fan TV. My man Jay Ellis on the other side. Number one show for the fans, by the fans, Knicks, NBA, whatever the case is. Remember, these shows are available in audio podcast format. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Alexa, Google Play, Stitcher, all podcast platforms. So you have no excuse to miss it. We're going to read off the super chats. We appreciate everybody for sending super chats, but we want to let you guys know that if financial situation is not good for you right now, there's 3 ways you can support this show. Number 1, hit that like button whenever you come in. Hit the thumbs up button. It goes a long way. Hit the subscribe button. It's free. Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss a show. And share these videos. Share it on Twitter. Share it on Facebook. Text your friend, your family, if they're a Knicks fan, NBA fan, and they don't know about this show. Those are the 3 ways to continue to support us for absolutely free. But it goes a long way in helping us build out this platform. And that way you see better content. You see better guests. And the ball continues to snowball. So it's a movement for the fans, by the fans. So with your support, we can take this thing anywhere, man. So that was my spiel, JL. So you have anybody in the chat you want to shout out? Yeah,
man. And shout out to NY Slim Yachty. Well, shout out to you, my guy over here representing NY. Yes, sir. Shout out to Mello's Island. You want Mello back?
Me?
Shout out to I already know your answer. I don't even know why I actually.
Yeah. You know that. Yeah.
Will from LI, shout out to you. He's asking about Rondo. We just talked about him.
Yep.
It's funny because Rondo can't shoot. So it's like he's still going back to that same problem.
Yeah.
Can I get a guard in here that can shoot? That's all I want to run for Christmas. As a point guard that can shoot.
It would be tough, man. It would be tough. But listen, Rondo's a vet. Rondo's a leader. I think he ends up with the Clippers.
I see it too.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rick Rowe too and Kenny diehard Knicks fan. Shout out to you.
All right, shout out to you guys. Josh Jackson going to Detroit. So Detroit is loading up. Josh Jackson.
Former
fourth overall pick. Remember Phil wanted him for instead of Porzingis.
I was just about to say that.
Mm-hmm.
I was just about to say that.
Yep.
That would have been the mutiny.
Josh Jackson. And Detroit fan Crispy Flakes, he's an NBA 2K YouTuber, just said, "What are we drinking tonight in Detroit?" I do not know. But Detroit just found the power forward gem. If this was the Avengers.
Oh, man.
And Leon dropped it off. So we don't want this.
Knicks, Lord.
The Steve Mills power forward gemstone has been picked up by the Detroit Pistons. And they're going forward. Blake Griffin, Jaleel Okafor, Miles Mason Plumlee.
Collecting all the gems.
They're collecting all the power forward gemstones.
Just snap your fingers. It's over.
Oh, man. Man. Who's the GM of Detroit these days? Who's running that show?
Steve Mills.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Man. Hey, like I say, I'm proud to be a Knicks fan. It could always be worse. Dave from Long Island. What up, Dave? How you doing?
What up, man?
What's going on, CP? What's going on, Jay? How you doing?
Good, man. What's going on?
Not much, man. Listen, I was watching the draft with you guys the other night. I'm feeling good about the direction of the team. It feels good, for the first time in a long time. I kind of feel confident in the direction of the front office, and not just the front office, but the young core that we got going. Mm-hmm. I'm really happy with the decisions that they made. The only worry I have right now is what we're going to do at point guard. Because the talent that we have, we definitely need to get some sort of a floor general to kind of make it all work and come together.
Yeah.
I'm fine with the, DJ Augustine or, Jeff Teague, those are good, stopgap point guards that I think would be, nice decisions in the meantime. I want to know though, what you guys thought about maybe going after, a Lonzo Ball, he's, I don't think he would command too much to get, because they got a glut at point guard right now going over there at the Pelicans. They just got Kira Lewis Jr., the guy I wanted at 8 with Jay Ellis. I was on that bandwagon, but that's a good pick for them. But that's also somebody that they're probably going to see as their future guy.
Yeah.
So what does that do for Lonzo? He might be the odd one out. The only thing with him, I think he fits our team great. I think he's a good defensive type player that, Tibbs would like. He's not someone who's going to overly look to score the ball, which is nice because he's a great playmaker with great, vision who can help out Obi and Mitch. RJ set them up really well. And he's not a bad shooter either, which, would help us space the floor. The only thing I have a problem with is trying to figure out, I guess, like a trade that will work to get him. The only thing I could think of is since they got so many point guards, they're not going to take a DSJ.
Nah.
So the only thing I could think of would be like maybe some sort of a Randall Knox situation deal. But I think with Lonzo, he would probably command a pick in there, I'm guessing, too. But, for me, I personally, if it was like a pick, Knox and like, I don't know, a Randall situation, I think I might pull the trigger on that. At this point, though, I'm just looking to get Randall out of here. If he's not out of here by tomorrow morning, I'm going to have an ulcer, dude. At this point, I'd take a freaking chopped cheese and a bacon, egg, and cheese for him, but I don't even think I'd get that. I'd probably get a bag of Doritos at this point. So,
oh, my God.
You know what? We'll see what happens, but, that's all I want to say. Hit the thumbs up button in the chat, guys.
Hit the thumbs up button in the chat, Dave. Yeah. Appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up. We're at 700 likes on Knicks Fan TV. Let's get up to 1,000. Let's get up to 1,000 likes tonight and go from there. Yeah, listen, Lonzo wouldn't be a bad, stopgap pickup. But the reality is, again, we're not gonna. This is not the year where we're gonna solve everything. Just realistic. Just being realistic.
I feel you,
this is not the year.
I feel you, but he raises the questions though. With them drafting Kiro, what does that mean for Lonzo?
It means he could be had at a price for sure.
Exactly. And my thing with the Pelicans is that GM over there. He gets over. He gets over. He always
David Griffin.
Yeah, he has a reputation of just draining.
He's not catching L's. He's not catching. David Griffin is not catching L's. So. Yeah, you're gonna have to give him a piece that they can work with, because again, he doesn't have to trade him, but if they make enough noise, I'm sure they would acquiesce.
Exactly. So just even engaging in trade talks with him makes me a little bit nervous.
Yeah, I agree, man. David Griffin is not a slouch at all. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Somebody said my guy Crispy Flakes was in the chat. Salute to my guy Crispy Flakes, man, NBA 2K YouTuber. I was on his channel back in the day. I think last year we did a collab. So salute to him. I know he's going through it right now. The Detroit Pistons have just picked up the power forward stone, and they're going for it. Jay Ellis, they're going for it.
Slashiest Knicks.
Yeah.
Or power forward starting five. Randall at the point.
Jahlil Okafor was the splash. Mason Plumlee splash.
Woo.
Damn, that's tough, man. Detroit basketball. Salute to Rasheed Wiles. That's my guy. That's our guy, Jails. You know that.
Yeah, that's our guy. Don't hate us, Rasheed.
Yes, sir. That is definitely our guy. I'm just checking the news wire here, see what's going on.
All right, T then.
Don't see anything from Woj. Don't see anything from Shams. Quiet is as quiet does. Quiet. Yep. Don't see anything. Let me read some of the super chats in the chat. Salute to everybody again. We're at 820 likes. We have 2,500 people. That ratio just does not add up. Hit that like button. Hit the thumbs up button, people. Let's get this thing going. Let YouTube know the number one show for the fans by the fans is in the building. What are you reading?
I'm reading a super chat question from DS Please 35. If Obi played Zion one-on-one, who you got?
Oh, man.
Man.
Well, which Zion, Which Zion?
What do you mean with Zion? College Zion or 20 games in NBA Zion?
30 pounds heavier Zion? Or because that whole thing with him, man, seems like a headache, man. That is one tough situation that they got going on there. Like, how they gonna keep him in shape and keep his weight down? That's crazy, man. I hope he sticks, man. I want to see Zion with some longevity in the league.
You might have to put him on keto, man.
What's that?
They might have to put him on keto.
Yeah, they might have to, man, because the whole thing with the bubble, and it was like, yo, y'all had 3 months off. Like, how is Zion not in shape? What was my man doing? Eating Oreos, playing 2K, Fortnite or something?
Exactly.
And then something just didn't add up with me, man.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm going to go Obi because Obi ready.
Yeah. Yeah. Obi versus Zion, catch the fade.
Although, I mean, it's evenly matched because Obi skips leg day, you know? And Zion is kind of heavy. Yeah. So I can see Zion killing him in the post, and that might be a problem.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's gonna maul him in the post. Forget about it. He'll maul Obi in the post. Somebody in the chat said Robert Randolph said Bertans to the Knicks. I mean, listen. That dude has been 0 for 1,000 on every bit of rumors. I don't know why he continues to do that on Twitter, because every time he does that, he's been wrong. Every time. I don't know, man. Robert Randolph got to give it up, man. I'm not sure what his goal is.
You just get one right. All you need is one.
All you need is one. Yeah.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, CP. Mm-hmm. All you need is one. Once you get one, you can just reference that one. See, I was right. Bertans to the Knicks, I called it. You just highlight that. Pin that tweet.
Yeah, I mean, they're saying there is interest between Bertans and the Knicks. And somebody tweeted me that Robert Randolph claims they're working on a deal with Bertans. I'll believe it when I see it. I don't believe it.
Yeah, I mean, I would like Bertans, but at this point, he's not the top priority right now.
Right.
So I wouldn't be pressed to throw him a bag.
JB said, so basically that means that Bertans is not coming to the Knicks. For real, man.
For real.
All right, let's see what's going on Knicks Twitter. See what Knicks Twitter is saying. So to everybody in the chat once again. We'll get to the phones in a second. All right, JB says,
no news.
If the Knicks do not have to reach the cap floor until the end of the regular season, so the penalty is simply a surcharge that is spread among the players on the team. Knicks could carry space into the season to use later. So basically, the cap floor, I believe, is that you need to spend 90% of that. Right? You need to spend 90% of your cap. And so maybe this season is a little bit different, because what happens is if you don't spend that 90%, then they spread that money across the players on the team. I guess whatever the difference is, to make up for the 90%.
So like all the players get like a little raise?
I believe so, if this is what I'm reading correctly.
Oh, wow.
I believe
if I'm the players, I'm like, let's keep it.
Yeah, keep it that way, right?
Hell yeah.
And so they're saying that, Gallo to the Hawks is being reported right now. Danilo Gallinari is going to the Hawks. The Hawks have their wing. The Rooster is going to ATL. Okay.
All right. What does this mean for Bogdan, though? Because I don't think the Bogdan deal ain't done.
The Bogdan deal is not done, JLs. What does it mean for Bogdan? Good question.
That means Bogdan might be in play.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's impossible. Bogdan is definitely in play. So the Hawks, who were rumored to be interested in Gordon Hayward, they were rumored to be interested in Joe Harris. They wanted the wings, Jay Ellis, and they finally got him. And his name is the Rooster, Danilo Gallinari. How you like that, man? You got Trae Young.
Yeah.
You got Danilo. You got Cam Reddish stepping his game up.
And he stays away from Dallas. I like that, too.
And he stays away from Dallas. And you got Okongwu at the center, John Collins.
Yeah,
nice pickup for the Hawks, man. Nice pickup for the Hawks. I can't lie. Very nice pickup for the Hawks, man.
Very nice pickup for the Hawks. That's going to be a fun team to watch. Hopefully. We're not even going to be playing them like that this season because of the way the new new season is led up. So
right.
I can enjoy them without having them beat up on us. That's what's up.
Yeah. You know, it was interesting because Gallo said he wanted to play for a contender.
True.
He said winning meant a lot to him. So this is rich.
Yeah. I mean,
that's rich. 3-year, $61 million, J. Ellis.
Woo! That means 20.
Woo.
20 point something CP per year.
20 bags.
To lose.
Hey, that's a lot of winning. That's a lot of winning at Magic City.
He is
man.
winning. He's winning. He's winning at Chase. That's
a lot of lemon pepper wings at Magic City for the Rooster.
Oh, yeah.
You know what
that's
I mean?
A lot of tips.
Yeah.
That's a lot of tips for the Rooster. Pause. All right.
Yeah. Gallo's going to the Hawks. Good for him.
Good for you.
Good for him.
The Rooster with the Hawks.
That's Dwight Howard taking his talents to Philadelphia. Okay. So news is coming in hot and heavy. All right. He's taking his championship pedigree to Philly.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, good for him. I don't really care. But all right, cool. Good for him.
I guess he repaired his image.
Yeah. Yeah, I was happy that he won. You know? I was happy that Dwight got a ring. All right, let's go to the phones. Let's hear from some peeps, man. Let's go to John from Miami. John, what's going on, man? All right, you're going. The Miami fans, they keep trying to get through to us, man. But he was waiting for like 40 minutes just to do something like that. Ari, what's going on, man?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that guy was doing.
Yeah. I'm good. On this Friday night, I don't want to know. I'm good, man.
That's creepy, man. What's going on, guys?
Yeah.
What's going on, man?
Yeah, so a couple things. I decided I don't want Fred VanVleet. I just don't want him. I'm with you, CP, man. I don't like short guards, man. That was a big reason why Toronto lost against Boston, because they were running Kyle Lowry and Fred VanVleet, and you put Fred VanVleet in a switch. He can't guard twos. Also, Kyle Lowry is the leader of that team. He takes a lot of pressure off Fred VanVleet. They got Pascal Siakam. I think we've been down the road before where we got a contender or a very good team's third or fourth best player, made him the best player on our team, and then they failed miserably. That happened with Tim Hardaway Jr.
It's a risk.
And that happened with Julius Randle. Fred VanVleet's a good player, man. He's great in that system, but Kyle Lowry takes a lot of pressure off him, and he's not asked to do as much as he would be on the Knicks. I don't think he's capable of doing it, and I wouldn't compromise the cat. He's a good player, but I'm passing on him. Gordon Hayward is ridiculous. I don't even know why we're even entertaining that. It's not quite as bad as Russell Westbrook because he's going to make half as much money. But why are we going after 30-year-old guys when our whole team is young? Why are we going to compromise our future for Gordon? Like, when he's going to put us over the top, he's going to attract a free agent. Doesn't make any sense.
It makes no sense.
I don't know why we're even thinking that. So I would pass on that. Like I said last time, I would try to make the Conley deal happen. If that can't happen, I would go Jeff Teague, DJ Augustine. I would just go with a stopgap. Like, I would go with anybody. I'm with the other guy. If I'm chopped cheese, I don't do the Randall trade. I think that chopped cheese is too much for Randall personally. Maybe like a bag of air, maybe for Randall. A bag of Chinese polluted air, I would give for Randall.
Yeah.
God. Maybe. And then the last thing I want to say real quick is this Obi Toppin thing. I did not know that he was a 6'2" point guard as a junior in high school, and I didn't know he grew 7 inches as a senior and in college.
He did.
So, yeah, he's 22 years old, but he's a late bloomer. Like, he's developing late. Like, he's not like RJ, who's, like, already a man. He's more like Kevin Knox. He's growing late. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I think because of that, he has point guard skills. And I was watching an interview with him.
You know, when you're a point guard and then you grow like that, it's sort of what happened to Anthony Davis. You know, he could probably do a lot more on the basketball floor than what he showed at Dayton because he just played in that system and did what they needed to do to win. I think he has a lot more to his game. So I wouldn't say he's a typical 22-year-old because he's a late bloomer. So I'm very happy with that pick also. So that's my take.
All right. Appreciate the call, man. Appreciate the call, Lord.
Yeah, that's why that's why I like Obi, man. Like, just the fact that he's a big man that can pass and shoot. Because everybody sees the dunks. Like, everybody sees the windmill dunks, and they go, oh, that's all he can do is windmill dunk. But you watching him, he's like, yo, he's making these passes.
Yeah.
Like, he's a guard. Like,
capable passer.
Capable passer. So I'm like, okay, there's something there where you can do something here. Like, we seen what Tom Thibodeau did with Joakim Noah running pick and roll and passing from the foul on top of Keenan. It just opens up everything else when your big man can pass. So I like that skill. That skill intrigues me a lot, as big as the dunking and the running and the shooting. So
yeah. Agreed. Woj says, interesting on Gallo with the Hawks. Most ever on a multi-year deal for a 30-plus player without all-star experience, bro. That's kind of that deal is kind of wild though. They came off kind of desperate on that one for sure.
That's the thing, man. That's the thing with the teams, because you know Ari was talking about why would we pay this for this and why would we pay this for that? And Detroit, Atlanta, New York, the teams in the bottom who have the cap space, we're going to have to overpay.
You got to overpay. That's what free agency is. You got to overpay unless you're a guy's hometown or something. Nobody's giving you a discount.
Right.
You got to pay up.
It's the only way you're getting somebody.
Yeah.
The only way. The only way we get discounts is when we start winning.
That's a fact. That is a fact. All right, let's see what's going on. Refreshing like a madman. Woj, Shams. I got Woj on one column, Shams on another. I got Begley on another. I'm checking my messages. Nothing ringing right now.
Nothing ringing. Yep. Just more Gallo news.
Rodney Hood went to the Portland Trail Blazers. Don't care.
Where the Hood at? All right, Rodney Hood.
Good stuff. Rodney Hood, Portland Trail Blazers. Okay. All right, let's check back on the phone, see what's going on. Let's hear from my guy, Joe from Yonkers. Joe, before you get to free agency, I don't think we talked to you during the draft, man. What you think about the draft and how it turned out?
We didn't force a point guard. I think we took the best guy available, which is as a need. We need a stretch four. So I was happy with the draft. Also, what I want to talk about was how we're trading for a lot of assets, a lot of second-round picks in 2023, and that's going to be the first draft where high school kids come in. So then drafts have value, and what I'm thinking is, I know you guys aren't going to like it, but I think they're trying to stockpile some assets for Russell Westbrook. Because I think the Obi move was a win now move. If they were looking to rebuild like Tibbs would want to rebuild, then they probably would have took a point guard. But Tibbs doesn't want to rebuild. Tibbs is 60 years old. He doesn't want to sit around with the Knicks for 5 years to try and rebuild. He wants to go for it now. So I think they're going to wait out Fred VanVleet, see what happens with him. And if they can't get him or another point guard, they're going to go the Westbrook route.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what my thought is.
I agree, man. And good point. I think that could be because they are stockpiling some assets, and I think they're just playing the options out, man. From what Begley said on today's show was that doesn't seem like the Rockets are motivated right now. They're in no rush, and I think everything plays off of each other. The Harden deal, I think, has a lot to do with the Westbrook deal, right? If they trade Harden to wherever, to Brooklyn or Philly, maybe they come down on the price. But if they're gonna keep James Harden, any trade for Russell Westbrook, they're going to want something that keeps them contending or win whatever they consider themselves, whatever their goals are as far as winning and making the playoffs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
They're not just going to take a low ball offer for Brody. By no means, no chance.
I understand. At the same time, though, it doesn't seem like there's a market for Brody right now.
That's a fact.
So it's like you can ask for what you want. That don't mean I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Like there's only but so many teams with cap space, first of all, right now, and that's dwindling up. And then it's like, are we willing to give up multiple picks for a guy who's over 30 and his athleticism could be on the downside? I mean, he's a great player for sure, but I mean, he can't shoot. He can't shoot. He can't shoot, and he can't shoot. So I don't know. It's a wait and see. I'm glad that we didn't go all in. We didn't play this desperate game, and we're just gonna wait it out, man. Hopefully we don't go Westbrook at the end and get desperate.
Yeah, I think I just feel like, and Joe has a point. Joe has an excellent point. Yes, they want to compete right now. I just don't see them taking on 40% of their cap in one player as they just got here. I don't know. I could be wrong, JLs. I just don't think that's the route they're going to go unless they get him for the price that they're looking for.
Right. I mean, if they have their eye on next season where it's supposed to be the big one, right? Then you think they would stay away from a deal like Westbrook's, because Westbrook's is going to just take up most of the cap, and then there's not going to be that much wiggle room. You're going to have to hope that these other lower assets develop, like a Knox or a Frank or something, to even flip something into something bigger. Yeah, if you have Westbrook on the team.
Agreed. So we'll see, man. Time will tell, Knicks fans. We are closing in on 3,000 people in the chat. Salute to Knicks Nation. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys. This is the NBA Free Agency Show. Number one show for the fans by the fans. CP from Knicks Fan TV. My man J. Ellis from Knick of Time Show. Welcome to everybody on Team #New. Where's everybody from? Throw your cities in the chat. What countries you're from. Wherever you guys are from. Throw it in the chat. Let's see where you guys are representing. Everybody but those in Miami. The Heat fans always feel like they're going to throw you off your game. You can't get us, bro. Can't get us.
Brody the Builder.
No, can't get us. Vince Carter was on ESPN. Somebody mentioned in the chat that Vince was on ESPN saying that the Hawks were confident that they were going to get two players out of Danilo, Bogdan, Joe Harris, and Rondo. So maybe it's Danilo, maybe it's Rondo too. Maybe Rondo goes to the Hawks as well.
I can't see Rondo going to the Hawks.
Yeah, I don't see. But I mean, if they're giving out Danilo bags, I could.
You know what, CP?
You know what I mean?
You're right. The weather is nice. Nice wings. You're right.
And Malik Beasley is off the board. He's staying with the Minnesota Timberwolves for 4 years, $60 million, $20 million a year for young Malik Beasley.
Damn. Another one bites the dust. Come on, call Bogdan.
That was my target, man. That was my target. I had heard the Knicks were interested in a sign and trade. Didn't go through. Did not go through. Malik Beasley staying with the Minnesota Timberwolves 4 years, $60 million. Yeah, I guess all that legal trouble is not that bad for Malik Beasley, J. Ellis, because they just invested $20 million a year in him.
That is surprising.
Yeah.
That's kind of surprising.
Not for me. They did say they wanted to pair him up with Edwards. Somebody said he deleted the tweet? Wait, hold on. Hang on. Did he delete the tweet or no?
$20 million is a lot for a guy who only played 14 games, man.
Yeah. Well, it's the Timberwolves. I mean, I think I'm not surprised at that offer, to be honest with you. I'm not surprised.
I'm surprised.
I thought it would be between 15. Actually, I did think it was 15. 20 is kind of steep.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be around 15.
Yeah. Yep, Malik Beasley staying with the Timberwolves.
Wow.
Okay.
Who's left on the board? You got Joe Harris. Joe Harris left on the board.
Yeah. You got
You
Bertans on the board.
You got Bertans left on the board, for sure. You got Bogdan left on the board.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. It's a 4-year, 60. Yeah, so I did think it was 15. That's it.
Oh, it's 15?
Yeah, it's 15. That's
okay, that
I
makes more
thought
sense.
15 was going to be the market. So, boom. I'm
okay,
on the
that
money.
makes okay.
I'm on the money. I need to be a GM.
I'm about to say 20 is a lot for that guy.
Yeah. I thought it was 3 years 60. It's 4 years 60.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
That makes a lot more sense. All right, cool. Interesting.
Yeah. All right, so Beasley's gone. Any other ideas, JLs?
Free Dot?
Free Dot. Dotson, do you want to come back to the Knicks?
Can we requalify?
You know? Portis, Bobby B. Bobby's coming home.
Bobby B's coming home. Mm-hmm. Let's go. Let's bring back Bobby B.
Nah, you know who's coming home? Carmelo Anthony's coming
home. Anthony.
Carmelo's coming back home.
Is that a Knicks fan TV exclusive? Is that a done deal?
No. Well, Begley said there was mutual interest. Blazers just kept Rodney Hood. They traded for Canner. I don't think that's indicative of not going after Melo or anything, but they're making moves. And
Melo and Cantor back together again. Whew. That defense.
Yeah. So I think Melo could definitely be coming back.
Man. Be coming back. Okay, all right. I mean, it sounds like a nostalgia thing.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to work out in Portland. I thought he was going to resign. I thought he'd be, third call at least.
He could still be staying. Charles from New York. Charles, what's going on, man?
Yeah. I like Melo, but I just think it's the wrong timing for Melo to come back to New York.
Charles, what's going on, man? How you doing, bro?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, right. Good. Go ahead with your point. Go ahead.
Since Beasley's going, I think we should go get Melo.
Okay. Why you want Melo back? What's your reasons behind it?
Well, I felt like he got a bad rap leaving, and we should bring him back. And I feel like he'll fit with what we have right now. And plus, he showed he could still play.
Okay. All right. Appreciate the call, man. We'll see. Yeah, obviously, Melo's still doing it. I just wouldn't. Listen. The sequel's almost always, never better than the original, man.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
that's a fact. Can't be better than the original Die Hard. And it's like the defense is. We need the defense so bad right now with Toppin starting defense, and bro. Like we unless it's Bubble Melo who lost weight.
Would Melo come off the bench? You think Melo would come off the bench?
P, come on, P. Come off the bench. No, Melo ain't coming off no bench.
I'm just saying.
Come on.
I'm just saying.
Talking about coming off the bench. Melo ain't coming off no damn bench.
Is Melo coming off the bench?
Melo ain't coming off no damn. He would be like, if we sign him, he would instantly be one of the most talented offensive players on the team. Like he's going to feel entitled to take those shots and not pass the ball. And
that's what I said.
It's not going to bode well for us long term, man. Same reason for us.
Yeah. That's what I say.
We need somebody who's more willing to give the ball up at this point.
Where are we going to go, JLs? Where are we going to go, man?
Bogdan's still available.
Bogdan's still out there.
Come on, Bog.
Bogdan is still out there.
Let's piss off the Bucks real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, for all the calls on the line, man, when you guys are on, just get straight to your point, man. Just get straight to your point. We can't have the caller delay. I do my best to facilitate that. Make sure you guys are on. We could always hear you. As soon as you get on, just go straight to it. All right, let's go to our big Kev from Mount Vernon. Kev, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing, man?
Good, man. How's everything?
I know you said this with the CP. I want to first tell you, man, I love your character. I love the show. And I think that you guys are going to go far. And you actually inspire me now I'm out of the music business. I'm gonna get into this YouTube business. But to the point of the point guard thing, I'm with you, man. I'm not really a big fan. I think VanVleet he's good, but he's not gonna move the needle. He's not a game changer. You know, like he's not a Chris Paul on the short side, you know, of the ball. He's not even a Muggsy Bogues. Like those guys are game changers. He's short and he's not. You know, I like the Lonzo Balls of the world and those guys who can see over the defense and who's playmakers. You know, and I think he's just one player away of having a good team. And that's all I got to say. I don't want to hold you up. Jay Ellis, CP, keep up the good work.
Thank you.
And said the last time you're going to hear from me, I'll be calling again, man. But much love to you, man, and stay safe.
Respect, Big Kev. Thanks for the love, man. Definitely appreciate it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there's an argument that can be made against the shorter point guards. I'm definitely leery of it, but VanVleet, he's got that moxie to him, JLs. He's got that big game flair to him. Again, does that transfer with him if he leaves the Raptors? But it looks like, did he sign with them or no? Let's see. Somebody in the chat said he's signing with them.
This is making me a little even more like upset that we didn't draft a Malachi Flynn or somebody, man. Even though Malachi Flynn is short too. So I know that won't be your guy, but
yeah,
he gives you the threes, he gives you the pick and roll, and he gives you the defense. Who knows the defense translate at the NBA level, but he's gonna hawk you full court. And I feel like we would have something that I know is gonna be steady.
Yeah.
Somewhere. But it's like
I thought we should have tried to get somebody, you know, in that draft. I didn't think they should have punted on 33. I understand it. But I still think they should have taken some.
The only thing that makes me think is maybe they have that much faith in Jared Harper, who they're going to put on a two-way, or they have that much faith in DSJ if things goes wrong. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing I can really think of right now.
Damn.
Or they just know DJ Augustine is coming to save the day.
I want a Beasley, man.
Man. Me too.
I definitely want a Beasley. According to Frank Isola, Christian Wood is going to H-Town for 3 years, $27 million.
Wow.
What does that all mean?
Huh?
Christian Wood is going to H-Town.
Wow.
3 years, 27. And you know what, Jay Ellis, is so funny?
3 years, 27. That's
it. But you know what? There was a I forgot who mentioned it. Somebody said that Christian Wood's market was going to be around $9 million.
That's crazy.
That came out a couple months ago. Somebody did say that Christian Wood's deal, his market value was going to be around $9 million, and there it is. Christian Wood going to H-Town. So what does that mean? Is Brody still on the move? Is Harden still on the move? Maybe not.
Maybe not. Maybe the GM is just like, I'm putting this team together and seeing what happens.
I mean, it's a cheap enough deal where you could still move on from them, and you know, if you're rebuilding, so to speak, with Christian Wood, $9 million a year, that's nothing.
Yeah, that is nothing. That's a drop in $9 million a year.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe I should be his agent.
That's cheap. Somebody mentioned that was gonna be his market value, and that's what
I thought it was at least gonna be in a double. I thought it was at least gonna be like 13 to 15.
I'm gonna pull that tweet up. Hang on, I'm gonna pull that tweet up. So to everybody in the chat, hit that thumbs up button for you boys once again. Christian Wood, wow. Oh, these ain't the Christian Wood highlights. Where the Christian Wood highlights at? Get out of here, Beasley. You're not gonna be a Knick. Oh, nah, these ain't them either. All right, I'll find them. But anyway, Christian Wood on the move.
The move.
Good pickup. All right.
On the cheap.
Yeah, on the cheap.
Shoot. We definitely could have got him if we didn't draft to Obi.
Yeah, if they wanted him, sure. Yeah. If they wanted him.
Facts.
Trying to see. Where's that tweet about his market? Let's get to the phones anyway. Let's go to Christian from Westchester. What's going on, man?
Yo, what's up, guys? Just want to say, hope all is well. Heard you guys say you're doing good, so hope all is well, staying safe, all that. I'm surprised I'm the first one to say this, but like, I'm so happy that we signed Miles Powell to an undrafted deal. I really think he has the potential to be a Lonzo Trier, but better. You know, he's just coming out of college is better, and I'm just really excited to see him get a chance.
Yeah, Miles Powell, the sharpshooter. I mean, the absolute bucket, J. Ellis, out of Seton Hall, signed an undrafted free agent deal with the Knicks. I like that, man. We need bucket, man. Let's get some scores in here, J. Ellis.
For sure.
Let's get some scores in here. I like that.
Yeah.
Good pickup. Good pickup.
I was kind of alluding to that the last show too. Was like we don't know what's going to happen about. We was giving up the last pick. We didn't know why. But we ended up getting somebody off the market anyway. So, I mean, the front office had their vision from the jump.
Yeah. Miles Powell, man. Good pickup. So I think that, he'll end up getting the two-way. I think he'll end up getting Kenny Wooten's two-way. Yeah.
Damn. Took Kenny's bag.
Yeah. That rumor that Christian Wood market that was gonna be $9 million was spot on. I think it was Bobby Marks.
I guess it was the short game. That short game span, not enough runway to see if it's for real or not. Put a cap on him.
Spot on. Christian Wood, okay.
Shoot, if I was Christian Wood, I'd probably try to be the man.
Yeah.
Get a 1-year deal. And get higher than that. But that's just me.
I don't know. The more and more these Hayward talks stall, it certainly could be in place still. Let's see how it goes.
How would you feel, man? Would you be upset? Like if we ended up getting Hayward, was it?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
What's your disdain?
Because he can help. He can help. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't kill it. He can help. But that just wouldn't be my favorite pickup. You know, just wouldn't be my favorite pickup.
That's what I'm saying. I think it would be all right. I think it would be a decent move. I think it would be a pretty decent move. And it's the type of move where he can score, play defense, and he's not going to disrupt the youth. That's why I'm not super mad at it.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said Woj deleted the tweet. It's not true. I don't know. I don't think Isola. I don't know.
Deleted the tweet for who?
Yeah, that was Bobby Marks. Yes. Bobby Marks had said that Christian Wood's market would be around $9 million. And yeah, that's what it turned out to be. Macri said what? Let me see. Somebody said Macri said something. Let's see what Macri said. So to everybody in the chat, hit that thumbs up button for you boys once again. See what's going on here. What's Macri saying? He says, nothing. Yeah, he didn't say anything. Yeah, that's very interesting with Christian Wood. All right, let's hear from some more phone calls. Let's go to Cali. Lawrence, what's going on?
Yeah, $27 million from Slammers News.
Hey, fellas, big fan. I think we're trying to pluck the wrong guard out of New Orleans. Mm-hmm. I think we should try to get Josh Hart or the kid Jackson. Now, that's a dog. The kid Jackson is a real dog. And Bogdan or Harris. We can get those two players. I'm not no Gordon Hayward fan because he was ex-Celtic. But if we can get Bogdan or Harris and get Josh Hart or Jackson, I think we would be straight.
Yeah.
That's all. Take your comments off here, fellas.
Appreciate it. Wait, which Jackson you talking about? Reggie Jackson?
I'm not sure.
Tito?
I'm not sure. I know.
No, I'm just saying.
I like Josh Hart. Hart is a dog.
Yeah, Josh Hart would be nice. Josh Hart would be a nice pickup.
Joe Harris, like you just keep hearing that he's set on going back to Brooklyn, so you don't really know how much of a possibility that is. Yeah. But you know if you throw a bag at him, I might just throw it back at him just to watch Brooklyn squirm because yo, match that so
just
you can be over the luxury tax.
Just at a spike,
yo,
Katie.
You know what, Harris? You worth $25 million.
Just make Katie and them work, man.
Exactly.
Harris.
Just throw $25 million at them just to match it so they can play $80 million because they're going over the luxury tax.
Yeah, Josh Hart. Oh, they're talking about Frank Jackson. Frank Jackson out of the Pistons. I mean, sorry, Pelicans. I like Josh Hart though.
Yeah, Josh Hart. I'm not familiar with Frank Jackson's game.
Definitely.
Josh Hart is
let's look him up. Frank Jackson. Yeah, out of the Pelicans. Probably had a good game against the Knicks. Probably schooled us. Let's see. Frank Jackson, 6-1-1. Out of Duke. 6'3", 205. Okay. Frank Jackson could be available. 61 games, started 16 last year, or 2 years ago. Last year he played 59, started 2.
Okay.
All right. Frank Jackson. I thought you were talking about Reggie Jackson for a second.
It's like Reggie. Okay.
Yeah, I was like Reggie Jackson. Nah, I wasn't really feeling it. All right,
same problem.
Frank Jackson. We are at 3,000 in the chat. Let's go. Free agency special. I don't know if these are Knicks fans or just the people that want to laugh that the Knicks didn't get anybody. You know what I'm saying?
But thank you.
I don't know, but thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. No, the Knicks have not gotten anybody. So a little Friday night comic relief for the haters.
All right.
The Knicks are not getting anybody.
All right.
But it is what it is.
Okay. I'm looking at Frank Jackson too. Mid-range killer. All right.
Yeah.
He's a mid-range guy. 68% all around from the mid-range. Okay. Not a three-point guy, though. 35% all overall.
Yeah.
Average.
Hey, no state income tax in Texas, so Christian Wood's deal is a little bit nicer.
Yeah. God, everybody's off the board. Who do you want on free agency right now, man? That's what I want to know. Who do you want?
Who do you guys want in the chat? Throw some names out there in free agency. Who are your targets? A lot of guys are going off the board.
Mm-hmm.
Is it accurate or not? Some people saying don't follow Frank Isola. Is it fake news? What happened?
He is Frank Isola, right?
He is Frank Isola, but I mean, you know. I don't know. Chat's going.
I think it's fake news, CP. Sham says free agent Christian Wood remains engaged with interested teams. Sources say.
Wow, Isola fake news.
Isola strikes again.
Ooh, man. Isola got us, man.
Give your blue check away, man.
Oof. Isola got us. Christian Wood is still on the market. Damn, shiesty move by Isola, man. Come on, man.
Check your sources.
Check your sources.
Check your sauces.
Check your sources, man. Yeah. Let's go to Connecticut. CT. Ian, what's going on?
How y'all doing, man? Love what y'all do. I just wanted to say that, we may have had a lot of interesting guys from what the reports say. But we may be playing chess when everyone else is playing checkers. We may stay put this off season and, wait for the loaded draft class of next year and the loaded free agency class of next year. So I feel like, whoever we do sign, though, should definitely complement the young guys that we have now.
Yeah.
But in the back of my mind, I'm kind of just thinking of next year. And I've been going through it since 2013. We all have, but next year is going to be crazy from what we hear. So I do want Melo. I do want some complimentary guys, but thinking about next year.
Agreed. And I think they are too. I don't think they're in any rush to make quick fix moves. So let's just see how this thing plays out. Obviously, you want them to pick somebody up. We need some pieces, man. We need some talent in here. But It's also realistic that they go the super conservative route, Jay Ellis.
Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be
yeah.
Ian said it before. He said he feels like it's gonna be a conservative year.
Yeah.
So it might be a bunch of stopgap players, especially if we miss out on the big ones that we want. So stay tuned. Maybe we get our wish. We get to see RJ run the point, or just run the team for once. More news, CP. Yeah. Trey Burke, ex-Knick Trey Burke.
Trigger Trey.
Sounds deal with the Dallas Mavericks. 3 years. 10 milli.
Trigger Trey signs with the Mavs. Okay. Good for Trey, man. I'm happy that he found a landing spot. Finally found some stability there with the Mavs. Was doing very well. Did very well in the bubble. Represented well. Trey was a fan. Trey was a friend of the program, JLs. He was one of the original friends and supporters.
Facts, yo. Shout out to you guys, Trey and the fam, yo. They was actually rocking my back in the day when I had the Trey Burke t-shirts. The fam was rocking the Trey Burke t-shirts, man. So shout out to you guys, man. I love for the fam.
Yeah, man. Burke fam was definitely holding us down heavy. Yeah, for sure. Okay. I want to salute the super chats. A lot of super chats came in. Definitely want to salute Michael Parker, #1 fan of the show. Appreciate it, Michael. Solidus Strife sends a super chat. We got Alan Berman sends a super chat. He says, well, no, it was a Malik Beasley tweet, but I think Malik Beasley's fine. Father Peace says we need a point guard caretaker until we find a point guard, a.k.a. I hate the Nets. Not a.k.a., but he also said, I also hate the Nets. All right, no doubt. Appreciate that, Father Peace. Who else we got here on the super chats? We have Sincere 1747. What up, fellas? About time I actually caught y'all dudes live. Appreciate it, Sincere. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys. We are at 3,000 people, 1,200 likes. Let's get up to 2,000 likes. All 3,000 people right now. If you're watching, hit the thumbs up button on this video. Hit the like button on this video. Let's kick this thing in an overdrive. Salute to super chats coming in. Mike, appreciate it, Mike. $20 super chat.
All right.
Money Mark S says Bertans needs to be our top target. 17 to 19 mil per year. Let's finally give Frank a fair chance for once. He'll be much improved on the tip. Salute CPJLs.
I don't know if he's a top target at this point, man. We got a power forward and topping.
Yeah.
We got
so unless you put him at the 3, which is
exactly.
It's tough. But the Bertans' fit is tough. As much as I like him as a flamethrower, it's tough. The role with the contract, it's tough.
Yeah, I'm not putting him at the 3 for sure.
Yeah,
I can definitely see Bobby Portis coming back to you. I can see it happening.
At this point,
I can see it happening.
I can certainly see it happening.
Move Randall, Bobby Portis back up power forward.
Yeah,
and then we get I can see it happening for sure.
I could see it. Juvie Hell, how about going after Patty Mills?
Patty Mills, nah.
I'm good on Patty Mills.
Pass on Patty.
Yeah. He did his days. He's a good player, though. He did his days.
Yeah.
He did his days.
Decent player.
Yeah. Heisenberg on Australian super chat. Speaking of Patty Mills, shout out to Heisenberg. John Perez. Yeah, he said I was a dude from Miami waiting for 40 minutes. I was yawning. I don't know, man. I don't believe it. Yeah, I don't believe it.
I don't believe it either.
Yeah. Those Miami guys, they tried us on draft night, man. They tried to cross up Knicks Fan TV Dave on the switchboard. Try to get to us, man.
They did. They tried it. They got the tumble, though. No.
Facts. Other super chats that came in. S-God35. S-God, appreciate it. He wants Bogdanovich. Trade for Nickeil Alexander-Walker, the Pelicans. Logjam, starting 5. Walker, RJ, Bogdanovich, Toppin, and Mitch. Okay.
All right.
I don't see Alexander Walker slipping, People always want the guys that come to the Garden and drop 50 other dicks. He didn't drop 50, but he torches that one night they came in last year.
Yeah. I mean, too. I like that too. I like the people that torch the Knicks. That's why I like Jared Harper.
Yeah. I definitely like Jared Harper.
Our next starting point guard.
Our next starting point guard. You know? Our next starting point guard. Let's see. Let's refresh this. See if anything else is coming in. Hawks and Danilo. Dwight Howard, Sixers. We knew that. Rodney Hood. We knew that. De'Aaron Fox. Okay. Clarkson, Utah. Jordan Clarkson, Utah. 4-year, $52 million bags.
Okay. Decent bag.
Yep. Anything else I missed? Go ahead.
No, Derek Morales asks if Knox doesn't produce in year 3, then what do we do with him?
Well, I mean, it depends on what the goals are. What are the goals for Knox, right? How much years he has left? One or two? Is he going into after this to be restricted?
I feel like it's. Hold on, let me look it up.
Yeah, I gotta check. We gotta check his contract situation. Check his contract.
He's a year after Frank, right?
Right.
He's a year after Frank, so I feel like he has like 2 seasons, right? I'm going on top of my brain now.
Dwayne Porter, Knicks need energy at MSG, and Westbrook brings that. That's fair. That's fair. Frank Wilson, salute Frank, salute CP. What are we doing with Bullock? Keeping Bullock, $4 million. That's a valuable contract right there. It could be used in a trade later or a piece to help you. Hopefully, you can get his 3-point shooting back and help us out from beyond the arc.
Yeah, Bullock is like a missing piece, man, because Bullock is a guy who was a sniper before he got.
He was a sniper, man. He was a sniper. So, he went through a lot of adversity last year and a couple years ago. Let's see if things kind of settle down for him. I like Bullock.
Yeah, like he was hovering around 40% from 3 for a while. He had a down year because I think he went to the Lakers and he didn't get to play that much, so his percentages dipped. You just figured that, a year of being with the team for the full season, not being injured, not going through any traumatic situations, you can definitely see a scenario where his numbers go back up to where it used to be and why he kind of got interest in the first place.
Yeah. Salute Jordan Crawford in the chat. Jordan Carter in the chat. Salute Jordan. Appreciate the support. Cedric Lucas, appreciate the support. Cedric Lucas in here. I went to Frank. He says thoughts on Lonzo. Yeah, I would go after Lonzo. Payback Carter talked about the Bobby Marks Christian Wood thing, but that wasn't that was a dud. Isola's drinking tonight.
Isola catching more L's. That is man. Sheesh.
Not a good look.
Not a good look at all.
Yeah. Don't Rory, he says, CPJLs, I call Obi coming to the Knicks back in June. Anthony Davis 2.0. Let's get Bogdan and Orlando.
Anthony Davis plays defense.
Yeah. Ton of defense. Yeah, elite defense. Fat Boy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a stretch. That's a long way to go. Fat Boy.
I can see it. I can see it on the offensive end. I can see it.
Yeah, we said defense.
On the defense.
Change the subject. Change the subject quickly.
Yeah, that's why the Lakers won, because Davis was erasing everything. He was erasing everything after that.
Yeah, you can't sleep on Anthony Davis's defense, man. He's elite. Fat Boy with kick. See if J. Cole and Dave East really want a ball. Let's see what's up with J. Cole and Dave East. Those could be our 2 marquee signings, man.
I've seen J. Cole hit some half court shots.
Hey, Dave East can ball now. Don't sleep.
Don't sleep on Dave East. I haven't seen the Dave East clips. I only seen the
Dave East can ball, bro. Dave East, I believe he was down in PG County with Beasley and KD balling, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, it's like that.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Dave East used to hoop with them back in the day.
All right. Put some respect on his name. I know Cole, he had a college scholarship where that's how he got his money. Yeah. That's the story. He moved to New York on his college basketball scholarship and then didn't go to college really. Or didn't finish. So I know he balls, but Dave East, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, Dave East played AAU with KD.
Oh, that's what's up.
And Beasley, yeah, he could ball. He could definitely ball. Other super chats. Mixed Element 17 says ready to stand pat. Wait for Rozier to be traded and DSJ the backup. Love the Obi pick. Yeah, we talked about Rozier quite a bit last night because remember that Randall trade was hot. Randall and Rozier. That was a hot trade.
It was.
So Scary Terry, J. Ellis, what are you thinking, man? What are you thinking there?
Scared of it.
Scary Terry coming.
Scared of it.
He had NYC, man.
He had a nice little run in the Celtics where he looked all right, but I don't know. It's looking like fool's gold to me, man. I'm staying away from Scary Terry.
Terry, man.
It's funny because I was talking smack about him, and then we played him. He torched us. But
yeah, everybody torches the Knicks, though. That's nothing new. And then we always want him on the team. You know?
Exactly.
And we always want him on the team. So
then he gets torched.
2 years left on the deal. Do they want that deal? Do they want to keep it? 18-4-4 on the season for Terry Rozier. Last 10 games, JL shot 50% from downtown.
Yeesh.
Yeah, 50% from downtown, man.
Did he play us 10 times?
Yeah. I don't know, man. 40% overall from 3 did Scary Terry, man. So that could be in play. You never know. I don't know if they want to take on the extra year of that deal. But Scary Terry could be in play. I wouldn't sleep on it.
I wouldn't either. How much pull does Ninja P have? Because I feel like that was a Ninja P move to get Scary Terry over here for Julius Randle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, 50%. That's not scary. It's not scary at all. I'd welcome that.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna let it fly. He's gonna let it fly for sure.
Yeah, that's the thing too. I do like scoring guards, but I like scoring guards who get other people involved.
Mm-hmm. No Boogie Cousins taker so far.
Boogie backing up Mitch?
Oh no. No. No.
Damn, I try to keep a straight face.
Yeah. Why hasn't Joe Harris re-signed yet? That's very interesting, Jay.
That is a great question.
That is very interesting. Are the Hawks gearing up?
Joe be had.
Are the Hawks gearing up for something again? I can't see it.
But you can't?
After giving Danilo that bag, I don't know. They got to pay Trae Young eventually.
Yeah, how much bag is left? Because they had like around 40, right? They had like around 40 something in the cap. Half of that's gone.
That's a fact.
They got 20 left. They have to fill out the rest of their roster. Or are they going to move some places to make more room? Move some pieces to make more room. Things that make you go.
Yeah. Decisions, man. Yeah, man. Let's go to Benji. Benji, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, guys? Huge fan of the show. Just wanted to talk. Obviously, I'm a little bit worried now that a lot of the free agent options have passed so far. We definitely got to strike out now that we're well positioned to spend our $35 million in cap space. So I'll tell you what I'd like to do. I think one of the players that hasn't been mentioned that I'd like us to go after is Jay Crowder. Obviously, first choice would be Mook, bringing him back. But I think if you strike out on bringing Mook back, you're looking to bringing Jay Crowder back. He's tough. He can shoot. He plays defense. He does it all. I definitely would consider him.
Yeah, for sure. Yo, is this Benji from Uncut Gems, the movie?
That's correct. That's me, sir.
Benji, what's going on, man? How's everything?
I'm doing good, man. I'm just sitting here refreshing.
Yeah.
Sitting here fresh on Twitter like you guys.
Nah, I hear you, man. I hear you, and definitely appreciate the call, man. We got to get you on the show, man.
For some activity here, nothing yet, but hopefully we can. I think it would be good. My first choice was Gallinari. Obviously, that's not going to happen. So, focusing on getting Hayward, like you said, I think he can improve the team. And I think if we sign Augustine, make some other small signings, maybe bringing back Taj or Bobby on the cheap, I think we will have had a very successful offseason.
Okay. Man, appreciate the call, man. Got to get Benji on the show. Yeah, he was in the movie Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
So shout out to Benji. I spoke about Jay Crowder on the show when we did our top 5 wings, and I had Jay Crowder. Again, not a splash move, Jay Ellis, by any stretch, but like I said, for some reason, when this guy got to the bubble, I think he found like Ray Allen
13 points on 6 of 6 from the.
He was absolutely on fire, and yeah, I don't know what it was. He was shooting excellent from the bubble, from 3. And he's another guy that gives you versatility on the wing. He gives you a lot of versatility on the wing, J. Ellis, that can guard the 2 or the 3. Another willing passer, capable passer. And we spoke about this on Begley's show.
90 seconds.
We spoke about this on Begley's show today with the coach that was on the panel with me, and he stressed the importance of guys just knowing their roles.
Right.
You know, and that's something that you can't question with Jay Crowder. He's going to come in and do his job. Again, not the sexiest pick, but, you know, a guy that's going to come in and do his thing. A guy that's just going to come and do his thing, go to work, sign in, sign out. Simple and plain.
Exactly.
60 seconds.
Yeah, Jay Crowder had a very nice series. Like you said, bombed away from 3. I didn't expect for him to move. I would love him on the Knicks because, you know, a guy that can play power forward and shoot threes,
right, small ball,
and play defense is valuable because all these other power forwards that we have that are stretch forwards, they can't play defense, and this guy actually can.
Yeah.
So that's a weapon that's super valuable. I didn't see him really leaving Miami though, which is why I never really talked about him. I more saw maybe Mook fitting that mold to lead just because he just seemed like he loved New York that much. And there was rumors about the people in the Knicks organization who wanted to bring him back. So I can see Mook coming back. I can definitely see that happen.
Well, the thing is about Crowder is even though they're saying Miami wants to keep him, again, the Knicks' advantage is that they can always give somebody a king's ransom for 1 year.
Right.
So that's how they got Marcus Morris.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so I think this could be a situation here as well. You never know. But I'm sure he wants to stay in Miami, and I'm sure they want to keep him. But if it comes down to making, you know, $10 million for 2 years with the Knicks, with Miami, or coming here for 15 for 1, we'll see.
Exactly, we'll see. And you know, you just fully expect to. What is he looking for? Is he looking for years? Because you know Miami is going to be looking into that free agency year as well, and they don't have as much cap as everybody else do. So you wonder what he's looking for. Does he want multiple years? And can the Knicks give it to him?
Yeah, no.
Can Miami give it to him? I mean,
right?
Can Miami
give it to him? I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely agree with you on that. So, Jay Crowder, not a bad option, Benji. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. And let's see what's going on. Refresh, Jales.
Refresh. I'm not refreshing.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Who's moving?
What are we doing?
Nothing. Just rumors. Marc Gasol has emerged as a free agent target for the Lakers.
Yeah, he's watched though. I mean, good. That would be good for them. He'd be going back. Yeah, if you don't if you don't remember, Marc Gasol was had his draft rights were owned by the Lakers and got traded for his brother, Pau Gasol.
Exactly.
Yeah.
At the time, do you remember at the time thought that move was so asimine, and then it turned out not to be as bad as we thought it was?
Turned out not to be as bad. He had a great career, Marc Gasol.
Exactly.
Great career.
Exactly.
So, yeah, ended up being a great trade.
It could be good for the Lakers. Somebody can stretch the floor if he decides. I thought Mark was trying to like leave the country to play ball. Was I bugging him to read that?
Is this Berman? Kid Gilchrist signing a 3-year deal with the Knicks? Wait a minute. Hold on.
No.
According to Berman. No. So no, this looks fake. Sorry. So pause on that. Pause on that.
Okay.
Rewind that.
Art attack. I was like, whoa,
yeah,
James.
Let's get that Men in Black. What's the Men in Black thing that they used to do to erase your memory? Yeah, forget that.
Everybody on the chat. Are you still? Everybody still alive? All right, you still all right.
Yeah.
False alarm. False alarm, guys. Nothing to see.
No, but I think that is. I thought that was Berman's account though. I don't know. I'm not gonna because I would have been pissed if they would have gave him that amount of money.
Let me check Berman's account.
Yeah, check that out. Check. Look into that.
I didn't see Shams or Ian or Walt or I didn't see anybody announce anything. Okay, Berman. Last tweet 37 minutes ago.
Okay, his last tweet was 20. Okay, so I don't know. Somebody, these people are getting good with creating those similar accounts.
Oh yeah, they'll change one letter. Download your picture off Google.
Yeah, false alarm, people. False alarm. You got crossed up. Just a little crossover. a little bit. Yeah. I recovered. I recovered and got to steal, man. I recovered and got
stumbled. We didn't fall.
That's it. Just a little. Yeah, you know what I mean. Just a little.
Stumble. We didn't touch the ground.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Nah. Whew. That was what a relief.
Almost Jamal Crawford us just now.
Yeah. What a relief. Man. That was a scary sight just now.
Zach's
scary.
You said 3 years deal. I was like 3 year. Like 3 year what? 3 years, $2 million?
Yeah. Sean, what's going on, Sean?
Woo.
Sean going once. Sean, you still there? All right. Oh, you know what? Oh, that was my fault. I got to plug in Sean. Sean, go ahead and call back, man. That was my fault.
Shout out to you, Shifty Lee. # new. I see you, brother.
Sean, what's going on, bro?
Shifty Lee, what a name.
CP, what's going on, my brother? How you doing?
Good, man. What's your points for tonight?
All right, so I got 2 quick points. Looking at this thing with Gordon Hayward, I don't think it's going to go through. So I think the Knicks' best option is to do what you've been saying we should do all last year. We do a sign and trade. We'll take Oladipo and some kind of draft compensation. So we sign Hayward, trade him over to Indiana, take back Oladipo, who doesn't want to be there anyway, and maybe get a second-round draft pick for 2023.
I think that's a plausible deal, honestly. Because
say it again.
He was saying
they don't want to help Boston. Who wants to help Boston?
Right.
So instead they get it through us. And then second, real quick point, I keep hearing everybody talking about Lonzo Ball and Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet isn't even the best point guard on his own team. So why would you want him? And Lonzo Ball, I keep hearing everybody say they want Lonzo because he's a pass-first point guard who's not going to have a high usage. We have that already with Frank. Why are we going out to get another one? Enjoy your show, guys. Love you. I've been here since day one. Appreciate you. Keep doing your thing.
Appreciate it, man. Lonzo's a better overall point guard than Frank, though.
Yeah. They trust Lonzo more to run the point as a starting point guard. Yeah. Pretty much. The numbers show it right now.
Yeah.
What was he saying about Oladipo though? He was saying
get involved in the Hayward deal by getting Oladipo and a pick. You know, if they could get involved in it some way, in that regard. Which, I mean, wouldn't be the worst idea right now, but it just depends on what you're giving up.
Yeah.
You know, just remember, Oladipo's a free agent. He's
that's
walking
right.
into a contract year. So you don't want to give up much for him.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too, because like if you can free up some cap for Indiana, if you know you're not going to get Hayward anyway, then you might as well try your hand at Oladipo if you can get him on the cheap, because they're just so desperate to try to get Gordon Hayward.
Right. That's a fact, man.
Makes sense.
See what else.
Get on it, Brock.
See what else is going on here. Christian Wood remains available. All right. Hey, this time last year it was KD. Remember the KD stuff? That was a crazy free agency.
That was nuts. That was that's probably the craziest free agency years I can remember. Because that one, the Derrick Rose one was crazy too.
Yeah.
The year where we got Derrick Rose and Joakim Noah, and all that happened so fast. And
Courtney Lee.
Yeah. That year was a little bit crazy too. But nothing was crazier than the KD. The KD Kyrie Irving
KD
year.
free agency, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Somebody said, I saw something in the chat, but I lost it. Sorry, people. Chat is just going crazy. There's 2,800 people in here. Let's go. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys. It's a free agency watch party. we're just watching right now.
We just watching now. We just watching Twitter.
Yeah.
Refresh.
Jordan Carter says, "What do you think they should do with Randall? Trade him if there is a deal to be made." Because right now, I looked at the Conley deal. Don't think it's happening. I looked at the Beasley deal. Not happening. Who wants Randall? Portland. Me and Rafael Barlow, remember, I had mentioned that he would have been interested in Julius at Portland. That was a place that I could have seen him going.
But now they have Enes Kanter.
Now they got Kanter. So I don't know. What does the trade market look like for Julius Randle on a $18 million plus $4 million guaranteed next year?
Randle for Lonzo straight up.
Come on, man.
Straight up, 6 o'clock.
Killing me, bro.
No? Who says no?
No. 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 All right. Christoph, appreciate the super chat, Christoph. No, that post about Kid Gilchrist was not real, thank God. Above the rim, we are still in the driver's seat. Let Papa Rose send out his men to get the job done after midnight. Yeah. Yo, it's gonna be a low-key one, man. Just expect it. It's gonna be a low-key one.
He's chilling.
Yeah.
Get your drink.
Yeah. Get your drink on.
And refresh.
Sit tight.
And refresh.
That's it. All right. Who else? June in Atlanta. June, what's going on, man?
What's going on, CP? What's good, JL?
What's going on?
How you feeling, man? What's going on in Atlanta, man?
Man, look, I stay tuned to y'all. This is the only way I feel like I'm back home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, much love. I want to make quick 2 points, though, man. Now, I'm feeling good about this. Even though we ain't made no moves, it's already different from what the old Knicks used to be. You know what I'm saying? Usually back in the day, you'd have seen us signed a Boogie Cousins to a max deal right now in his current condition.
Yeah,
it's true. Yeah.
But,
listen, they're gonna take the conservative approach to building the team, man. They're gonna take the conservative approach.
Yeah.
So we just gotta. It just is what it is.
And
It's not gonna look pretty.
What I'm feeling is that I think the Knicks' strong point right now, for once, is the staff. Now I'm talking from the head coach down to the developmental staff. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I don't see nothing wrong with who we got. Maybe adding 3 or 4 veterans, maybe a Rondo, bring Mook back, bring Melo back, bring Taj back, for the locker room presence, minus Melo, of course. But, we got good coaches. Let's see what he could do with Frank. See what he could do with DSJ. See what he could do with Knox. See what he could do with Randall.
Yeah. Well, the thing is now, the thing is with Randall.
I don't believe in assets that we do have to, to make a trade for somebody else that we might end up overpaying. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. No, I understand that. Appreciate the call, man. Well, this is where we are right now, JLs. You know what I mean? It's the development track. Let's see what we have. But they need some veterans in here, man. They're on a short off season, short training camp, short preseason, and a short season. And so
no summer league.
And so they need some veterans in here because Tibbs is going to play those guys heavily. And it starts with the point. Starts at the point. They have to address it. Yes, you can still play Frank. You can still play DSJ. They gotta have a vet in there. They need some locker room presence in there to keep these guys in check. Make sure that a go between the coach and the players. And as far as Julius, it's hard to say. What's he even thinking right now?
Julius wants to be the man, though. Like, it'll be one thing if you feel like Julius would accept a role off the bench.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't foresee that happening. Does anybody foresee that happening?
No.
He was brought here to be the man. Like, egos. You have to factor in the egos when you're talking about basketball. You can't just bench people, veterans, like it's 2K and expect not to have like a little mini mutiny in the locker room. So just for the sake of our team, I think we have to move on from Julius Randle, just from the locker room perspective. Like, I don't think he'll be able to handle a rookie playing 30 minutes a game and he's getting their leftovers.
Yeah, that's tough. It's a tough side of the business, man. It's a next man up league.
Mm-hmm.
Tough side of the business to deal with for sure.
Exactly. I'm still super excited for Toppin next to Mitch, man. I'm excited for that, though.
Yeah. So, same here.
Power forward that passes. That's what I'm happy about, man.
Mm-hmm. Ramona Shelburne, Lakers and KCP far apart on talks.
Far apart. Yeah. Shout out to Knicks fans since birth who keeps tagging me, letting me know what's happening in the news, saying this is not Berman. That is a false account.
Yeah, appreciate it.
But I think he actually tagged the real Berman. That's the funny part.
Oh, nice. Yo, that account was pretty tricky, man.
My man, you tagged the wrong account. This is Burning, dog. This is the. Thank you, though, for trying to look out.
Pretty tricky, man.
Oh man, when you don't know the real from the fake.
Looking quiet right now.
It's very quiet.
Refreshing. 9:30 on the East Coast. All right. Let's hear for some more people. See what's going on. I need a drink. That's what I need. Let's go to Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah. Joseph, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on, man?
How you feeling, man? What's going on? Just turn down your TV.
Pretty good, man. I got a couple of questions for you guys, man. I know you guys are joking about the Marcus Cousins over there, but what happens if we get cheap that guy? If the guy can score 20 points a game, give you a double point on rebounds, what about that?
Can he though? How do we know that?
And the other thing is Mike Conley too. We can trade for Mike Conley. Let's get Mike Conley over here.
Yeah, listen, I appreciate the call, man. With Boogie, you don't know what he has left in the tank, JLs. You have no idea what he's left in the tank. I mean, all right, if you want to take a low risk, roll the dice on him, okay, all right. I wouldn't. It's not like they're gonna overpay him or anything, so it would be probably like a vet minimum deal. I don't see why he wouldn't just stay with the Lakers, stay and chill out west with LeBron.
Who'd he say?
Boogie Cousins.
Oh, Boogie Cousins. Oh man.
Yeah. I don't see him regaining form, to be honest with you, boy.
Me neither.
Whatever. In terms of Conley, listen, like I said, I know they were interested in him. Could they get that deal off? Not looking likely right now. They did trade Ed Davis from the Jazz to the Knicks. That was their quote-unquote salary dump move.
Right.
I would love to have him. With new ownership in tow, who knows what his motivation is. And so the original thinking with the Conley deal was that they were expecting the salary cap to be a lot lower.
Right.
And so with Utah wanting to retool, keep Clarkson, get favors, and go on with that they would make Conley available in the salary dump. Looking less likely right now.
Yeah.
Looking less likely right now. I haven't heard anything else on it.
Right. Cap is around 109. Didn't really go anywhere. 72 games in the season. Preserved all those TV deals. So it kind of stopped the cap from dropping dramatically like some people thought.
Facts.
So Conley is still in Utah.
And the Los Angeles Lakers making a splash. LeBron gets his guy all the time. Montrezl Harrell to the Lakers. How the hell does that happen? The rich always get richer, folks. Always.
Lose the Dwight
Howard and gain an absolute monster. Can't make it up.
You can't make this stuff up, man.
Cannot make it up. The Lakers always get what they want and never have to sweat. This is why the league had to come in with the Chris Paul thing and cancel him and say you're wilding.
Exactly. Stop the league, man. Stop the count. Stop the count. Stop the count.
Stop the bleeding. Lakers get Montrez. Where'd the money come from?
Oh my gosh. How much did they pay that man?
He said, I want a ring. I'll get money later.
Oh, wow. Sacrifice.
How do they afford that? He must be coming on a vet minimum deal, like a mid-level exception. He probably came in for a 1-year deal. Let me get a ring and then I'll go get paid. That's kind of that's smart though.
That is smart.
That's smart.
That is smart. You're a role player anyway.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're gonna have the that stigma.
Yeah.
Of rig chasing, really.
Right.
So get your ring, get the bag next year.
Yeah.
That's an automatic ring. That's an automatic ring damn near next year.
That's a ring. Wow. Montrezl Harrell to the Lakers. Never fails, man.
Man. Damn it, Clay. You might have been able to stop the Lakers.
Yeah. Never, ever fails. We got to reset the phones. There's still some callers in the queue. We got to reset it. Let me get through. We got a ton in here already. Let me get through some of these, and then we'll see where we end up. Dwayne from Queens. Queens, what's going on?
Yo, what's going on, fellas?
How you doing, bro? What's going on?
Man, I'm good, man. Hey, first I just want to shout out to you guys, man. You guys do a great job. Actually, I live in Florida right now. I'm originally from QB, so I live in Florida right now, but I still kind of follow the Knicks. The one thing I want to say, my quick 2 points is, one thing is for real, we need to go ahead and sign Westbrook. I mean, y'all stop playing. They say, listen, Tibbs had his best experience when he had a dominant point guard running the show and the rest of the guys being role players.
Yes.
That's the last time Tibbs had his most success. And who's the kind of guy that's on the market right now that he can get like that is Westbrook. You could bring Westbrook in here. You bring the excitement back to New York. You bring the excitement back to MSG. And you damn sure got a petty rivalry going on with the people right across the bridge. If that don't bring in the seats, if that don't light up TV and get some true excitement in the Knicks, I don't know what will. And two, these young guys, we have a young team. So give them a guy that's going to push the pace. Give him a guy that's going to push the pace all the time. Not to mention he's got a rim runner. You guys already got a rim runner, send a rim runner. You just drafted a good power forward that can get a shot on his own. You got a small forward, good defender, can actually get better, can spot up, be a good 3-and-D. Mm-hmm. You have the tools. Yeah, bring back Taj Gibson because he's had great success with Taj. And bring back Portis to stretch the floor as a big man. But you bring in Westbrook with this young team for 2 years. Y'all got to tell me this. When was the last time Westbrook ever missed a playoff? And the last time the Knicks ever made the playoffs? I'm going to leave it at that.
All fair points. All good points, Yells. Definitely all good points. And with OB in house, even more critical that we need a point guard in here.
Yeah, we need a lob. We need somebody to throw lobs.
Yeah, very critical.
Yeah, but DSJ threw lobs to DeAndre Jordan all the time.
Yeah, you're right on that. You're definitely right on that.
It was just 2 years ago. 2 years ago, DSJ was a decent basketball player. 2 seasons ago.
The deal for Harold J. Ellis. And first of all, his agent is Rich Paul, a.k.a. LeBron James. 2-year deal, 19 mil. 2 years, 19 mil plus. And so the Lakers use a mid-level. I told you. They use a mid-level on him. They used a mid-level on him. LeBron got his guy for the mid-level exception.
Another one.
Plus a player option. So you know what that means.
Oh, boy.
Go get the ring, then go get the bag. Clutch. Sign.
Man.
Stamp.
Done.
Stamp.
Delivered. Ring in the mail already.
Delivered.
In the mail. It's already sending out tomorrow. Get that little Amazon email ping.
Yeah.
Ping. Shipped.
Got him. Got him. I told you it was a mid-level exemption. That's all they had left. Couldn't have been much more. Remember, Schroeder's still making some money. Remember, they got Schroeder.
Yeah, they got Schroeder.
They're going to go over the cap to sign AD.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then happily pay that luxury tax to another ring.
Yeah. So, LeBron building his team so that he could take a break because you know he's not coming back to like February anyway.
Yeah, he's going to rest those knees.
Yeah. LeBron's probably not coming back to like February, March, bro. For real. He'll come back for the playoffs.
This is Schroeder's team. Till February, March.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a fact.
Pick and roll Schroeder AD every day.
Yeah.
If Schroeder could do that.
Somebody said he turned down more money from Charlotte. Had to. I'm sure he had more lucrative deals out there. Had to. Took the mid-level exception.
Mm-hmm. Turned down the bag in Charlotte. That's crazy.
And Patrick Beverley is not happy, folks.
Oh, I can't wait to read these tweets.
Patrick Beverley finds out on Twitter, and he is not happy.
Ooh, spicy.
Yeah, Pat Bev is not happy about that at all, man. Pat Bev is not a happy camper.
Face palm, what?
The face palm.
Angry face.
Oh man. That is gonna be one rugged fight between those two.
Oh man.
Book it.
Dame Lil will never, Patrick.
Book it. Pat Bev versus Montrez is going to be a brawl at Staples Center.
I am ready for Dame to reply somewhere. Please reply.
Yeah, Dame's gonna be replying.
Please get on this thread, Dame. Please.
We need Dame on this thread. We need Dame on this thread to make it interesting.
Somebody text CJ.
Yeah, we need Dame on this thread to make it interesting, man. Wow. Okay. Rich get richer. What the hell is going on?
Team blew up and now,
yeah. What?
First the Fat Boys breakup.
Yeah, for real, man. Let's hear from Mr. Coliseum. Mr. Coliseum, what's going on?
Hey, man, what's going on?
How you feeling,
I got a feeling this whole thing is a big conspiracy with Kyrie and KD and LeBron keeping guys away from the Knicks. I swear I think something's going on. Maybe, you guys will call me crazy, but I think they're keeping guys away, telling them not to sign here. I don't know, unless we're trying to save money for AD, thinking he'll sign here, but I don't think there's a chance for that. What do you guys think?
Yeah. I mean, never say never, but I highly doubt it. He's going to stay in LA. I don't see any type of conspiracy. They want to take care of themselves. Everybody's taking care of themselves. I don't think they're really moving that energy here.
Yeah, man. I feel like players do talk, but wins cure all. If we get wins, it really don't matter what no one say. We're in New York. If we're a 500 team, CP, we're getting free agents. Point blank. Period.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Don't even have to blow anybody away. If we're a 500 team and we have cap space, we're going to get free agents.
Yeah, that's a fact. Somebody in the chat said that Trez got robbed by Clutch. Clutch made Nerlens Noel, Norris Cole, Shabazz Muhammad. They all lost $80 million in Detroit. They ripped off Trez just now. Well, hey, man, he's a grown man. He's got to make his own decision. Clearly, he wants to get a ring and then go get some money later. So,
right.
Some guys do it the opposite way. Some guys don't care about the ring ever.
Right.
Just go to the highest bidder.
Mm-hmm.
So,
he might be all right. He's like, well, I got a few million already. I'm good.
Yeah. And I want to shout out John Shin, J. Ellis, a $100 super chat in the building. Talk about support. Said, wanted to show love for your hard work and consistency. Isn't another person that creates a platform like this besides you. He understands, J. Ellis. This is the #1 show for the fans, by the fans.
That's what's up.
Yeah, John Shin, man. Appreciate that, man. Definitely appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it, man. All the super chats go back into the channel, man. We just invest back into the channel to continue to upgrade, equipment, content, whatever the case is. The Knicks Fan TV website is being finalized. It's pretty much done. And so KnicksFanTV.com is pretty much ready, just ironing out some more kinks with the website. Again, make sure you guys sign up for the mailing list. That's why I need you guys on the mailing list. Like, we're on YouTube right now. You never know where this thing could go. It's very important that we maintain your contacts. So Knicks Fan TV, Dave, and TM, if you could throw the mailing list, or better yet, just go to KnicksFanTV.com, and on the pop-up, you'll see the prompt to enter your name into the mailing list. So just go right ahead and put your names in there so that we can maintain your contact. We'll probably have a newsletter coming out fairly soon to inform the fans of future events and things of that nature. So, again, just to keep the community going, KnicksFanTV.com is pretty much ready.
Website, that's what's up.
Yeah, man. We're getting the website going for sure. Getting the website going. John Shin, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. That's a lot of love, man. Definitely appreciate that. Definitely. All right. Let's go to a couple more calls. Kind of quiet tonight, JLs, man. I don't know.
Super
I'm not
quiet.
sure how much longer we're going to do this thing, man.
I feel you.
Kind of quiet. Steve from Queens. Steve, what's going on?
What?
Yep. Hold up.
Free agent forward Davis Bertans has agreed to a 5-year, $80 million deal to return to the Washington
Wizards. Davis Bertans is off the market, folks.
Yeah.
Hey, we expected that. We expected that, James.
Yeah, we did.
The bag. 5-year, $80 for Bertans.
Okay.
Wow. I mean, wow. Yeah, wow. 16. I said
16 long term though. Long term.
Yeah. Well, my prediction was 15. My prediction for Bertans and Harris early this year was 15.
But 5 years. Do you see? I don't really see 5-year deals anymore.
That's true. You don't see that.
I usually see 3-4.
Yeah.
Max.
Owner of the Wizards was probably like, "Thank you for choosing us."
Exactly. Don't ever go. Don't ever leave us.
Reward you for your loyalty. Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you. Damn, Wizards got money to throw out, and John Wall is damn near making $50 million. You got Bradley Beal making a ton, so that's their big three. Damn.
Yep.
That's a whole lot of money for a lot of L's.
Exactly.
Let's
keep it a hundo.
Let's just keep it a hundo, man. That's a whole lot of money for a lot of losing.
Snapple facts. That price tag is high.
Yes, yep. But Davis Bertans, I don't know what happened to my my highlights here, but Davis Bertans is going to he's staying with the Washington Wizards. 5 years, $80 million bag. I gotta fix my highlights up, man. My highlight reel is messing up. What's going on here? What the hell happened?
All right. We still looking. We still looking.
We still looking for deals, JLs. You
still looking for the deals. What's the little stick with the little stick? The do something.
Still looking for deals here. All right.
Yeah. Hey, Joe Harris, what's up?
Yeah.
Bogdan, what's good?
Facts.
Augustine, Jeff.
Bertans,
Anybody.
Absolute sharp shooter, man. Good for them.
Yo, you remember last year, man, as soon as free agency started, everybody was signed like an hour later.
Yeah, and that was the expectation this year because it was such a short off season. You know, that was the expectation this year, but things are still trickling in, but definitely not as rapid fire as last year. Uh-oh, what's up?
Adrian Wojnarowski reports. Wait, what?
Alec Burks to the Knicks. All right. Alec Burke to the Knicks on a 1-year, $6 million deal. Alec Burks is coming to the New York Knicks. He used to trash the Knicks when he played for Utah. He used to wash the Knicks. And he was recently with the Golden State Warriors.
Aaron, is this your doing?
All right, so the Knicks getting some shooting help. Alec Burks, 1 year, $6 million bag.
Oh, that go big or go home, CP.
Yeah, Alec Burks, $6 million bag.
Alec Burks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's. I'm trying to pull his stats up. If my come on, man, what's going on with this? Come on, man.
Well, he averaged 12 points a game.
Let me close this.
Shot 41% from 3.
Yeah, he could shoot. He's a good shooter.
Mm-hmm.
46 he's a good shooter.
Field.
Say that again.
46% from the field.
Yeah, Burks is a good shooter.
All right. Four attempts a game from the 3-point line.
Yeah.
Decent.
15 points a game, 15 and 4. Let's see.
12 points a game, 12 points.
I got 15. On ESPN, I got 15 on ESPN.
Okay.
Alec Burks. Where's his regular season stats here? Regular season, 38% from 3. And Alec Burks coming to the New York Knicks. What do you guys think in the chat, man? Not a bad move. $6 million or whatever. Give it to him. He can shoot. Anybody that can shoot is welcome here, man. Welcome to the New York Knicks, Alec Burks.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's one deal off the board. What else we got? What else we got here?
Here we go. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, that's the show.
That's our show.
Alec Burks. So, all right. It's fine with me. Fine with me. Okay. Refreshing. Joe Harris, back to the Nets. No surprise. Joe Harris, according to Shams, is going back to the Nets. All right.
Okay. Expected that.
Mm-hmm. Joe Harris going back to the Nets.
Cool. So another one is gone.
Mm-hmm. Jeremy Grant. Wait, what? No. Jeremy Grant, 3-year, $60 million deal to the Pistons.
What? What?
No way, man. No way, man.
What?
No, the Pistons picked up the power forward Stone, and they're using it.
Where is Christian Wood going?
Yeah, I guess probably still to the Rockets.
Is I just too early? Wow. Again, didn't expect Jeremy Grant. I damn sure know the Knicks was not going to offer him no $60 million.
Yeah.
I know that.
Cashed out. I thought 15 would be his area. Wow.
Same.
3 for 20.
20. Yikes.
Wow.
Back to back, Nick. Big news. Alec Burke.
Wow.
Jeremy Grant. Yeah. Wow.
The Pistons.
Joe Harris. Big news. Mind blown on Knicks Twitter.
Wow. Okay. Good for him, man. I like Jeremy Grant. He deserved it. 20. I mean, what was the deal again? Yeah. 2020. Wow.
No one should be laughing at the Knicks anymore, looking at what Detroit is doing over there.
Yeah.
Like, what in the world?
What's up, Crispy? Talk to me, man. Where you at,
What
man?
in the world is happening over there, yo?
Where are we at, man?
What is that GM smoking in Detroit?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, listen. Everybody's laughing now. We got a nice little stealth tank going on, Jay Ellis. We gearing up for next year, man. Gear up for next year. Let's go. That's it.
All right, let's go. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Tommy Beer always has the stats on his Twitter.
Yo, yeah, Tommy Beer will find a way to make Alec Burks like Ray Allen.
Oh yeah, he'll find a stat to make you look good.
Tommy Beer will find the stat to make Alec Burks the hottest shooter in the league.
He'll hype you up with the stats.
He'll be like, Alec Burks is the first player to shoot 5 3-pointers, 2 assists, play 10 minutes, go to the bench.
And he'd be like, wow.
And he'd be like, wow. That's some shit right
there. Sign him. Where's my bag? Where's my bag?
Yeah, Tommy Beer, the king of the silver linings, man.
Man. Platinum linings.
Yeah, the king of the silver linings, man. For real.
Career high, 16.1 points.
Yeah. Okay. Jeremy Grant. Wow. I thought for sure he would stay with the Nuggets. I thought for sure he would stay with the Nuggets, man.
Me too. I think everybody was thinking he was going to stay with the Nuggets. But $20 million, I'm out too. $20 million a year?
Yeah, get that bag.
The Nuggets was not offering him no $20 million. I know
that bag, man. Oof. Went to the Detroit. It's cold in the D tonight. Who we got here? Big Z, Uptown Harlem World. What's going on?
What's really good, fellas? I'm enjoying tonight. This is hilarious, especially coming from Detroit. Detroit is wilding right now. They got like you said, they got the Infinity Stone. They got Steve Mills as a special advisor over there.
Nice.
They going crazy with the power forward.
They going crazy.
But
it's switching everything. It's switching everything.
You could tell how toxic the Clippers locker room was when your sixth man, one of your main guys, goes to the other locker room to play with LeBron.
Bounced.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's crazy. And for 2 years at $19 million,
big facts.
That's big.
Big facts.
That's big. But let me talk about my Knicks. We love our Knicks. Free agency in New York and any team in New York, we go crazy because we love rumors, we love trades, we love all that. But we playing chess, not checkers this year. You know what I'm saying? And the only players we need to be looking at is people that complement our young trio. You know what I'm saying? Like Bogdan Bogdanovic. Bring Mook back. Just bring a little sprinkling of a point guard in there. Jeff Teague or somebody, G.D. Augustine. Just somebody to fill the gaps because we still got draft picks. We still got time. Because this league right now is going to be up for grabs in the next 3-4 years. And that's our timeline.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you like this: Obi can straight up ball. Don't pigeonhole him as no super dunker. Your man got ball skills. He could take it out to 3. He can shake you. He can dribble. I remember he was young. He could dribble. You know what I mean? Like you said, he came from 6'2" and now he's 6'9". The AD comparison is real. The defense is not there yet, but defense is learned over time. You know what I'm saying? But this chestnut checkers. We got a ball. I would love to see Mook back in the house. I would love to see us throw the bag at Bogdan Bogdanovic. I'm going to tell you like this. I would also like us to see us grab Fred VanVleet because I'm going to tell you, nobody cooks Fred VanVleet. I don't care if he's the shortest guard on the court. Nobody cooks him.
He's scrappy.
But he cooks them. He's clutch. He shoots the hell out the ball. And he can facilitate, and he's a leader. Because if only Kyle Lowry was on that team when Toronto went to the playoffs and won the chip, they lose. I don't care what.
Yeah.
What's my man's name? The machine. I don't care if he was on the team doing 100,000 buckets. With only Kyle Lowry, you lose that chip. You know what I'm saying? But Fred VanVleet came through in the clutch. So we got to throw the bag at him? Fine. You know what I'm saying? Because as you can see, the bag is getting thrown around all over the NBA right now.
Yeah.
So might as well bring in some quality to the Knicks because we got some money and it's not going to hurt us in the long run.
Dudes are cashing out. Appreciate the call, man. Dudes are cashing out. Ellis, you want Mook back? I know you do. Go ahead, keep it real, man. Keep it real.
Yeah,
You
know what? I don't. You know what it is though. I mean, as a small forward, I wouldn't mind Mook back. But I really wanted more Mook back as a power forward before we got our guy here. I really want to move back more as a power forward. I feel like he would be like a good stretch four, and his defense at the three isn't as his defense at the three is a little bit shaky sometimes. But I feel like his defense at the four would be a lot better because he's just a bigger body. So I want to move back more so as a four. Now that we need a three, I wouldn't mind it, but I'm not as hard pressed to have him back as before.
Yeah.
Because I need the defense at the three.
Give me his brother, man. His brother's more efficient. Give me his brother. I like Mook. Mook did his thing here. That's good. He got us the first round pick. Did his job. But I'd rather his brother. And let's see if he can shake loose, depending on where the Lakers go now.
I feel you.
They can use him. I think Keith with the Lakers, he played very well in the bubble. He was excellent for them in the bubble, especially when Danny Green was bricking. JR didn't give him anything. Keith really gave him that 3-point shooting that they needed.
Shout out to Knicks Fanatic. They keeping us up on Twitter with all the little stats. The Alec Burke Joe Harris comparison.
Oh God. Now they're trying to sell you that he's a budget Joe Harris.
Yes, exactly.
Oh boy. All right.
They're saying we paid $6 million for Alec Burke, who averaged 15 points and shot 40% from three, and he cost us $6 million, while Joe Harris cost $75 million.
All right. Okay. All right. Let's see what the updated cap situation is looking like. Presented by my guy JB. He says Alec Burks gives them 12 players on the contract, including 2 rookies. $30 million left in cap space, J. Ellis. $30 million left in cap space. Alec Burke, $6 million. Yeah. Good deal. Why not? Go ahead. Good deal, man.
All right. Next.
Yeah, man.
All right. So who does that mean?
It means the Melo deal's happening. I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
Oh man, the Melo deal.
It's happening.
You sure?
I don't know. I feel it. Well, Steve from Queens wanted Jeremy Grant. That ship sailed. What else you want to talk about, Steve?
Yo, what's going on, fellas?
How you doing, bro? What's going on?
I'm good. Yo, I just want to start off by saying I'm extremely happy for Christian Woods because I don't know if y'all remember that draft day picture when he went undrafted and he just looked like they just took everything away from him. His head was like between his legs. And now look, he got a little bag from Houston, so I'm extremely happy for him.
Yeah, but they didn't finalize that though. I don't think anything is official with Christian Wood as yet.
Actually, I really hope it's not official because I think his bag should have been a little bigger. To tell you the truth, I don't know. I heard around maybe like 12 for him, but if he's willing to settle for that, why not?
Yeah.
But I was really pushing for Jeremy Grant, but now he's off the board. I don't know. There's other guys available, but I was really looking forward to Jeremy Grant.
Yeah.
But really, the point guard situation with the Knicks, man, I'm really loving the idea of Westbrook, but I don't know if Houston's really willing to budge on their asking price. I heard they're just asking for way too much.
Yeah, I don't see it until the Harden thing moves. I don't think Westbrook is gonna be had for a low offer. I think you're gonna have to give up. Houston gave up a lot for him. They're not just gonna want to, see that out the bag. This is business. You know what I'm saying, JLs?
Yeah, they're gonna try to recruit something, but the market is not right now. They might have to wait 2 more years for that to happen. Till he's expiring.
You know what I really liked about Jeremy Grant, man, was the way he attacked the Lakers in the bubble, man. He really tried to take it to LeBron and AD. And there was nights he was dropping 20 in that series, had to guard both of them. This kid is tough. This kid is tough, man. Gives you versatility on the wing. Give you play a little 3, a little 4, maybe a little 5, depending on how you're looking. Shot over 40% from 3.
Yeah.
Tough. He earned that, man. He earned that bag. Well earned.
Definitely did, man.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys, man. We was talking about a guy from Miami who is versatile and play defense and shoot threes. That's something that can take you over the edge as an NBA team. Somebody can plug in anywhere and hit a 3. Everybody wants one of those.
Yeah.
And apparently Detroit really wanted one of those. $20 million a year.
Detroit. Wow. This is a blockbuster all season, like when they got Ben Gordon and Charlie Villanueva to those bags. Facts. They are back at it.
Move over Blake Griffin.
Move over
Face of the franchise.
Yeah. Garrett Temple 1-year deal, $5 million to the Chicago Bulls. Whatever. Remember when Moutier bashed on him? Then Moutier dunked on him. What was that game against Memphis? Who dunked on? Yeah, Moutier bashed on him.
It was Moutier.
The tank commander.
Dude, it was Moutier.
Okay.
Moutier back? Are we bringing Moutier back too? Is he free agent?
What's Joe Harris's deal?
$75 million, 4 years.
Woo! 75 for 4 years. So he got 15.
18?
15.
That's 15?
Do some quick math. 16. It's about 16. 16 for that is
it's 18, right?
18, yeah, I'm bugging. It is 18. Okay, 18.
All
So
right.
I thought 15 was around the market for Joe, and he got 18. Okay. Now, is that part of a sign and trade for the beard? We haven't heard anything lately. But yeah. Joe Harris, get that bag.
Got the bag, 18.
Joe Harris got that bag.
So we love you. We don't want you to go nowhere.
Yeah. They made him an offer he couldn't refuse, man. Good for him.
Exactly. Get that bag,
for Joe Harris, man.
The shooters are getting the bags this year, man.
The shooters are getting the bag, and damn.
What is VanVleet going to get if the shooters are getting the bag?
Yeah.
Because VanVleet is one of those.
Yeah.
What did he average? Like 7? He put up 7 shots a game, I think. Fred VanVleet?
With VanVleet?
I think so.
7 threes a game?
Yeah, how much did he put up? I think he put up 7.
Let's see.
If I'm going off memory.
Let's see. How many attempts for Fred VanVleet? How many attempts here? VanVleet put up
I got 6.9 from Basketball Reference.
6, okay. There it is.
6.9. 6.9.
All right.
Which is pretty much 7.
Yeah.
My memory good. Good.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Okay, so
yeah.
We all last week we did our top 5 at each position, who we wanted for the Knicks. We started from the top of the list. We probably should have started from the bottom. Because Alec Burke wasn't on the list.
Started from the bottom, now we here?
Yeah, we should have started from the bottom and worked our way up. We started from the top, eliminated some obvious ones that we weren't getting, but we should have probably started from the bottom up.
Yeah. So now that Burke is here, I guess we're not going for Teague.
No, you still need a point guard.
You think it's
Yeah, no, you still need a point guard for sure. Yeah, you still need a point guard. So that's not he's not out of the woods yet. Okay, what else we got? What else we got, Knicks? Talk to me. Let's go. So to everybody in the chat, how many people still got rocking in the chat? 3,200 in the chat. Let's go. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys. You guys know the protocol. CP from Knicks Fan TV. My man J. Ellis from Knick of Time Show. Number one show for the fans, by the fans. You can follow us on social media as well. We're always talking Knicks. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Knicks Fan TV. Check out the Knicks Fan TV store as well. We got some merch. And I don't know if this is a thing, Jay Ellis. But the video of Mitchell Robinson shooting the 10 threes. You saw that today, right?
I did. News.
Yeah, what's going on?
Christian Wood has agreed to a 3-year, $41 million deal
with the Rockets.
With the Houston Rockets.
Okay. All right, so let's bump that up, man. Put some respect on that guy's wallet there. All right? So Christian Wood, no, not 27 mil, 41 mil. Okay, so there we go. Christian Wood cashing out. So that's got to mean Westbrook and Harden are staying, right?
Or they're trying to convince him.
I mean, I don't think this would be the move to like convince James Harden, but I mean, for them to invest that amount of money doesn't seem like they're rebuilding.
I mean, you know what it is? You know what, CP is not. It's one of those moves where it's a medium move. Like if you move them, you have a guy in Christian Wood who can possibly grow into a role. If you don't, you don't. Like it doesn't. It's one of those moves.
Yeah.
It doesn't move the needle either or.
Christian Wood. Right, I agree. All right, well, yeah, good for him, man. Well earned. Well earned. Let's see what else is going on around the league. All right, let's see. All right. Yeah, so as I was saying, have you seen the clips of Mitch letting it rain?
Yes.
Yeah. He's rocking the Mitch Please Knicks Fan TV shirt.
Also, yes.
Yeah. Every time he balls out, man, every time he's out there working out, he's rocking the Mitch Please t-shirt. And you can get yours in the store. Yes, my guy Mitch, man, always repping.
We should just make that the alternate. We should just make that the alternate jersey.
Just make that the alternate uniforms. Just make the Knicks Fan TV Mitch Please t-shirt the alternate uniform. Because my guy, he goes to the gym in that shirt and he turns into Anthony Davis.
You know he's a bucket wearing that shirt.
He's a bucket. Uniform. He's a bucket. Yeah, shout out to Mitch. Shout out Mitch's pops too. Mitch's pops left a comment a couple months back. Mitch Robinson Sr. Yeah, shout out Mitch Robinson Sr. Said he watches the show. So another friend of the program.
All right, shout out to you, Mitch Robinson Sr.
Yeah. Ooh, so they're saying that there's this more sinister plot here in this Mason Plumlee and Jeremy Grant move, because John Hollinger is saying that this is the exact salary to match a Blake Griffin deal in a sign and trade. Yeah. I don't know. To be determined.
Interesting.
I don't know. That's just what John Hollinger of The Athletic is saying. That the salaries.
I need that to be broken down more from him later on, because I feel like I'm missing something.
Yeah. we got to see. I don't know. We'll see what unfolds here. It just doesn't add up. You got to figure Blake Griffin's getting traded.
Right.
It has to be getting traded. There's no doubt about it. So is that the move? And if you're if you're Denver, why would you? Well, I guess if Jeremy Grant was going to walk anyway, kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense.
How to sign and trade with Pistons, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I see.
Let's see. That's just what he threw out there. Could be interesting though. It just doesn't make sense that they would have all this money. All pun intended with the power forward jokes, but it just doesn't make sense that they would invest this much in these guys. Still have Blake under his deal.
Yeah.
And not, trade him. And if they trade him, maybe they just swap him for each other.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So pretty much Blake is going to the Nuggets kind of thing?
Could be. Could be Blake to the Nuggets.
Things that make you go,
Yeah. Derek Jones to Portland.
Okay.
Derek Jones to Portland. So there's another wing going to Portland, J. Ellis. You, hey, you be the judge, man.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, man. I see what you're saying. Writing's on the wall for Melo, it seems like.
Yep.
They just keep signing wings and more wings and more wings. It's like, oh, word.
Mm-hmm.
This is how you treat me?
More
Jared
on Alec
Kelly
Burks. More on Alec Burks. Remember, he played for the Jazz. Walt Perrin was there.
Yeah, I figured that was a Walt Perrin move.
Yeah, drafted him. He had Johnny Bryant there as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, connections.
Exactly. All about relationships.
Yeah.
CAA client?
Yeah.
No?
Right. Can we get a point guard in here already, man? All right, let's see what's going on here.
Point guards ain't going but
let's go to let me hear from Damien for the Bronx, and then I'm gonna reset the phones. Damien, what's going on, bro?
Yo, what's going on, guys? I love what you do. Just want to say, man, that as a Knicks fan, I knew this was going to happen. There's a lot of money out there, though, man. It's a pandemic. I don't know what's going on, bro. This is crazy. But listen, I want to talk to you guys about Ingram, Brandon Ingram, restricted free agent, right? So,
not happening.
I don't know. At least you guys handle that. And then I always knew it was going to come down either to DJ Augustine or Jay Holiday. Holiday, the dude that was playing for us like a while back.
Mm-hmm.
So that's up, bros. Stay safe out there. Answer that, and appreciate you guys.
Take care, Damien. Thanks for calling, man. Shout out to the BX. Shout out to everybody in BX, man. Got family in the BX, man. Always showing love. So Woj is saying, well, Ingram, we don't have a shot at Ingram.
No way it's happening.
Yeah, we don't have a shot at Ingram. Woj is saying that the Christian Wood deal is going to be part of a sign and trade.
Okay. I see what's happening.
Yeah, Christian Wood is going to be part of a sign and trade. So,
got it.
And there that is. Derek Jones, 2-year, $19 million to the Portland Trailblazers.
All right. Point guard. Any point guards go yet? Not one.
No Teague, no Augustine, no VanVleet. Dragic is off the board. Super bag. Dragic's got a bag.
You know what? Didn't they say that VanVleet was going to meet with the teams over the weekend?
Yeah.
So you know what, CP?
Well, which teams? It's only the Knicks.
Toronto, and New York. Because no one else got money left.
Yeah.
No one else got money left. It's gonna be us too. So you know what, CP?
Mm-hmm.
We might not see any PG movements until that meeting happens.
Yeah,
because you know how that works.
Yes,
the domino.
It's domino effect. Yeah, I think the Hayward deal, and I think VanVleet is holding things up. You could be right.
Yeah,
you could definitely be right.
Mm-hmm.
Someone in the chat said, with Alec Burks and Reggie Bullock, if Knox can't get off the bench this time, it's over for him. Oh, man. Ari's in the chat. Happy hour Ari. He said he's twisted. 10:25. Ari's in his bag.
Already in the bag.
Yeah, yep. Ari's in his bag early.
Shout out to Ari, man.
Yeah, man. Said he been sipping, man. I've been out with Ari a couple times, man. He's a wild boy, man. But that's my guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. The game. You
remember when we went to Clyde's, bro, and Ari was Ari was smashed. Yeah, that's my guy. He's a funny dude.
Ari's that dude. Mm-hmm. Shout out Ari.
So to everybody in the chat, once again, hit that thumbs up button for you boys. Shout out our Facebook people too, man. Shout out everybody on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to more super chats came in. Leo Skorupski. Shout out Leo Skorupski for the super chat. And Uptown Twan, he said, start the tankathon already. No one gets paid. No one gets paid and we get Cade. Shout out Uptown
Hey,
Twan.
I like that. I like that.
I like
that.
Yeah.
No one gets paid and we get Cade.
Danny Thomas says he wants to trade for Buddy and Lonzo. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm. Buddy and Lonzo?
Yep, Buddy and Lonzo. Let's see what else we got going on. Refreshing it. Yeah. JLs, I got to grab some water, man. I'm going to throw the camera on you if you just want to recap what's going on.
All right, cool.
All right.
I'm refreshing as well.
Yes, sir. You're back.
No new news, only Derrick Jones Jr. news as so far. Shout out to you. We got 400 in KOT chat. Hey, not quite 2,000, but 400 in KOT chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Hope you're enjoying the show. Knicks Fan TV, Nick and Tom Show, holding down the free agency news live as it's going on. Shout out to you guys. Who do you guys want the Knicks to sign? Question from V. DeTuna. I mean, as of today, I'm a Hayward guy. CP is not a Hayward guy. I think I'm leaning towards getting a Hayward in here for a few years. I feel like he'd be a solid piece for us. Someone who could start, someone who's not going to monopolize the ball. He's going to be able to pass and shoot. I'm also like DJ Augustine too. Point guard, you can shoot threes, run pick and roll, 75th percentile and pick and roll. Also ran pick and roll at the highest rate of any point guard in the NBA. So those are my choices right now for someone to pick up. I would love Lonzo too. It's just that Lonzo Ball, you know that they're going to try to fleece us for a Lonzo Ball deal, man. Lonzo, Kira, any of those guys, they're going to try to fleece us for any of those guys. But Lonzo Ball with the team right now just makes complete sense to me. So I definitely would like Lonzo over here. Alley-oops to Mitch, playing defense, also shooting threes. The threes have improved. Lonzo Ball in New York would absolutely love it. For sure. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Steven, to Knowledge, John Talento, always hold me down. Playboy, Curtis Brown, Fritz, always hold me down. Alexander, Rick Rowe, Johnny T21. Shout out to you guys. Let's refresh, see if there's any more news. Looking around Nick's Twitter. No new news so far. We all still waiting for a point guard, man. Waiting for a point guard to get signed. CP, you're back.
All right, how we looking? Anything?
Nothing. Nothing.
All right. So what we do, take a couple more calls. I'm going to reset the switchboard. Take a couple more calls. And that's about it. This ain't going to be a telethon, people. I'm going to tell you that. And like we're going to cut this thing fairly shortly because any more Alec Burke type deals, I'm going to bed. So
wrap it up, B.
Yeah, we gonna wrap it up fairly shortly here.
It up.
Yeah. We are gonna wrap this thing up very shortly.
Facts. Dave Chappelle on Netflix right now.
Yeah.
Watch
Facts. All right. So we'll reset the calls. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys one more time. Definitely appreciate that.
Shout out to Alawai. Said K Steele for 3 years at point guard. Shout out.
Yeah.
K Steele is one of KOT One of our KOT members. Shout out to
man.
K-Stiff.
Shout out Cali. Free agency. All right.
Yo.
Yeah, man.
Jay Ellis, what do you think we would give up for Ball? It's hard to say because you feel like the front office is kind of tight-lipped when it comes to picks at this point.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say what they're going to give up for Ball. Like, I definitely feel like at least a lower Dallas pick. They might ask for Knox, but with Kenny Payne here, I feel like that might not be in the cards. But for me, I don't know. I might give up Knox in a lower Dallas for him, yo. I might do that.
For Lonzo?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not, man?
You do Knox in the low Dallas?
I mean, 2 picks. I mean, you got to make the salaries work a little bit. Well, no, the Knicks could absorb his contract.
Or Knox in a second.
No, I would just do Knox for Lonzo straight up. That's
do you think they're gonna take Knox
or a second?
Lonzo
Yeah, I give him a second. I'm not giving him a first. No way.
Knox in a second, because at this point, Knox is a mystery.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So I don't think Knox for Lonzo straight up. That's not happening.
Nah, second round pick. That's as far as I'll go.
Knox in a second.
Yeah.
Knox in a second. I'll do that.
I do that.
Figuring it out live, man. We talking through trades right now live.
Yeah. So to everybody in the chat, hit that thumbs up on Free Boys. You're getting the phone lines back up and running. All right, phone lines are up. Just need Knicks Fan TV Dave in there to screen the calls, and then we'll be ready to go. All right, let's get our refresh on, JL. See what's going on here.
All right.
Alec Burks, just to recap everybody. Alec Burks, a member of the New York Knicks. 1 year, $6 million. Former member of the Utah Jazz, drafted. I'm pretty sure he was drafted by the Jazz and Walt Perrin. And so
Walt Perrin drafted him.
Yeah, you have some familiarity there. And let's see. Now John Wall wants out of DC. Well, once he saw that Bertans bag, he was like, shoot, he did all the math between him, Bertans, and Wall, and was like, yeah, this ain't gonna work.
I'm not getting any help. That's what you trying to tell me.
Yeah.
You trying to tell me I ain't getting no help?
With the Magic Johnson meme, I'm not gonna be here. Rockets, Wizards, talks on Russell for John Wall stall. Wall has made it clear he wants a trade out of Washington to happen. All right, good luck with that.
Good luck with that. Both of y'all injury. You're even more injury prone.
If that Spider-Man meme came to life, it'd be John Wall and Westbrook.
Facts.
For real.
You're just coming off an injury.
John Wall and Westbrook.
Don't John Wall have like 8 years left on his contract for like 50 million a year?
Shout out my guy Peter Plug. Peter Plug sounds like he wants Wall, or he's just hyping up a trade.
I mean, that pick and roll would be nice for the 10 games he's healthy.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good too. I'm definitely good.
Yeah,
I'm definitely good on Wall.
Super good. Give me
a joke.
Give me Beal.
That was a joke.
Yeah,
I do not want Wall here.
Yeah, give me Beal. That is it. Wall is Wittedashed and 50 million. No way, man.
Jesus.
No way. Salute CP the artist. He said Lonzo's a light-skinned Frank. No, Lonzo.
Light-skinned Frank.
No, Lonzo's better than Frank. Don't play yourself. Lonzo's definitely better than Frank. Gartrell Davis. Different in doing 1 year deals this year than last year. We will have better coaching and direction. Fizz couldn't coach and Mills had no clue what he wanted to do. I feel that. Keith Sinclair, what's going on, man? Just salute to all the mods. All right, let's get to the phones, man. We are racked up. Got a couple calls in there. Kenyon, what's going on, bro?
Hey, what's going on, man? Long time no. Hello.
Yo,
Long time
yeah.
no speak. Last time I spoke to you guys when I wanted to get rid of our old coach, but I wanted to say something. Knicks fans, we gotta be patient. Like, I know I'm gonna hear some roars now, but we got Frank Ntilikina, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's 22 years old. Why can't we ever be patient? I mean, we just drafted a player of the year in college, and that's about his age as well. Like, players need to develop. So I say give Frank a chance at the point guard, and then see what you can pick up here with these remaining free agents. But I wouldn't make any stupid trade that would be paying someone like this guy from Boston all this set of money. Like, go ahead. We're not going to be great next year, but we'll be a much improved product. Yeah. And we got picks coming up. Save your picks, and hopefully you run into that guard you guys want. But I think Frank's going to have a breakout year personally.
I mean, that's left to be seen, Kenyon, and appreciate the call. But the thing is, though, is like you can't go into the season with just Frank as your point guard, with Frank and DSJ as your point guard options, man. Can't do that. Can't do that, JLs. You'll sink the ship.
Yeah, my ideal situation was have an actual lead point guard and then have Frank back him up and ship DSJ. That's what I wanted.
You got to factor in a groin injury. You know that's gonna happen. Let's just be real. Man. Frank has to prove to be durable first and foremost.
That's true.
You can't just give him the keys. Can't do that.
You can't give him the keys, but you want him to have a defined role. That's what it really is. You want to have a defined role with consistent minutes game after.
Yeah.
That's what
you can't do that, man. You got to factor in 15 games due to a groin injury for Frank. And so, no. And he can still give his role. Why does everybody want Frank to be the starting point guard? He may not be that guy. Why can't we accept that? And still be okay with his role, JLs.
I just want him to get minutes.
Yeah, he'll get his minutes. Tibbs will find some minutes for him, no doubt. But I don't, starting point guard, nah.
Remember the news earlier? There was like Frank Ntilikina is penciled into the starting point guard at this moment. Remember that news?
Yeah. Who else was in training camp? Nobody else was there.
Junior.
Nobody else was there. And people got so gassed off of that. Well, he likes Frank. He likes DSJ. Well, what else is he going to say? We going to clean these guys out of here?
Yeah, it's funny because I knew from then Elfrid Payton was gone.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, process of elimination.
Yeah.
Mentioned Frank, mentioned DSJ. Didn't mention Elfrid at all.
Facts.
He's gone.
Facts. Super chat from Will Grimotes says, John Wall, Kentucky ties, guaranteed Knicks make a call. Even if it doesn't happen, call will be made. I mean, all right, I guess. Randall got Kentucky ties. You have to be Kentucky fried out of here.
Why do we have to do these cutesy calls just to check in and not do nothing?
We don't need to do that.
Exactly. Like that's what we did with Westbrook. He was never serious about Westbrook.
Yeah.
He was never serious. We just wasting time.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. This is Begley posted the clip of there's a clip of me talking about Carmelo on the SNY broadcast.
If Melo come here, they're gonna play this clip for him, son.
They're gonna play this clip for Melo, man. I'm never getting a Melo interview, man.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
I'm never getting a Melo interview, man. It's over. It is over, man. Listen, I said I want Melo to win a ring.
Yes,
I want Melo to win a ring.
You did say that.
Let me see if I pull it up. Hang on, bro. Hang on.
Happen. I wouldn't go that far yet, obviously, because we're not there. But the interesting thing to me is,
right, guys, y'all gonna have to.
I've heard that Portland
crazy,
has some confidence that they could be in on, or maybe get.
Oh, I'm about to play the clip. Am I on this one?
Carmelo, Portland. The Knicks would be an obvious come here. What the interest? I think there's going to be discussions, and based on what some teams are saying, they think it's going to happen.
Litigate the damage. All right.
Yeah. So Ian was saying that there is mutual interest. That's what Ian was saying. I'm trying to find
mutual interest.
My clip on that one. Salute to everybody that came through and rep for KFTV today, though. We were in there heavy. Chat was in there heavy on the putback Ian Begley's show.
I missed this one. My job had me pinned down like I was a WWF wrestler.
Yeah.
I called yesterday's though.
T. Williams said, "I'm gonna have to walk it back." No, it's not to walk back. I would, of course, I would welcome Melo here, but I don't want him here. Of course, I welcome Melo here. Of course, it's called Melo Anthony at the end.
Yes, he's a legend. He's still a legend. He's still putting New York on his back.
Yeah.
For a while, he was here. He had some great moments, and we're always gonna appreciate any and everything that Melo has done in New York,
for sure,
including play ball, the way he handled the media, the way he handled the fans, and the way he handled Phil Jackson when he was here. There's always going to be utmost respect for him. Let's be clear now.
That wall for Westbrook thing just makes no sense for me, bro. None. It is.
I mean, it might make sense for the Wizards. More than the Houston.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Could make
Houston don't make no damn sense.
More than Houston for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that's a quick way to get. Harden and Wall were Harden and John Wall were balling in the off season a couple weeks ago. They were out in L.A.
Who buddies?
Yeah.
That's always phase one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Facts.
Ain't that the way it usually happens? You just play ball in the park and it's like, I want to play with you now. Recruiting, man. Bobby Portis, too. That's another guy with his mutual interest.
He'll probably be back.
Yeah, the way these chips are falling.
Yeah.
Move Randall. Bobby Portis, stretch four. On the cheap. He'll be back. Taj Gibson, too.
Mm-hmm.
Look out for that name.
All right, let's go to Willie from Jamaica. Willie, what's going on, man?
Boom.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yo, Brethren, log one.
Selassie, I know. Big thumbs up for no Brethren, athlete from Jamaica.
Hey.
Selassie, I know. But look here. Never afraid to bring to the attention from here, so, which I think applied to the current situation.
Mm-hmm.
We say, me not throw no corn, me never call no foul. What that means literally is that you have to show yourself who you are, not who you call yourself to be. You see me?
Mm-hmm.
So I believe the current administration is truly showing themselves, not telling lies and propaganda. You see me?
Yeah. I see you, Brethren. You gotta turn down your volume, man. But I appreciate the call. But
First, I thought he had a hype man because I heard the echo.
Oh, you heard me in the background, like, hey. Yeah, no, the connection wasn't good, man. But no, definitely respect, man. Definitely respect on the call. But he's basically just saying he's got faith in the front office, bro. He's got faith in the front office, and they're taking a patient approach in terms of building this thing, brick by brick, one by one. So, you just gotta take it one day at a time, man.
Just gotta take it one day at a time, man.
One day at a time, bro.
Yeah, these we ain't gonna see no point guard till VanVleet get these meetings out the way, man.
Yeah,
that's the way I'm seeing it.
You gotta wait and see what happens with VanVleet and Hayward.
He's holding everybody up.
Yeah, man. See what happens with VanVleet and Hayward, man. Big up the roster though, man. Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself.
Yes, sir. Hit that thumbs up for your boys, like he said. Jay in the building. Jay from Florida. What's going on, bro?
What up,
Better
Jay?
late than never.
Mad Jays.
Yeah, I'm relaxed over here. I'm relaxed because we got a front office that know what they're doing, that's taking it easy, that's blending things, sorting stuff out. Got Knicks fans going crazy. John Wall on Twitter at $50 million a year for the next 10 years.
Crazy.
Lock up all your caps. That's not smart, man. Knicks fans, we gotta chill, man. Just let everything sort itself out. A player's gonna come up, and when the player comes up, we're gonna be well positioned. This winter might not be the time we get a max player. We just gotta chill, wait for things to fall in place.
Tell him.
You know what I'm saying? We got Obi. Hopefully Obi get some shots. If you seen my man Randall ain't show Obi no love on the IG. No posts, no IG posts, nothing, bro. No love at all. So
nothing.
It already shows you where he at in his mind.
That's
RJ
a fact.
show love. I think Mitch show love. Randall ain't show no love. So we know what time it is with Randall.
That's a fact.
We got to get him out of here, even if we got to give him a pick. His attitude's nasty, bro. We don't know what's going on behind closed doors, but you know a lot of stuff. Randall, they say Randall come in late, and he the first one out the locker room after the game, and you supposed to be the vet. Nah, bro, I'm good. Well, other than that, man, we chilling. This is the best offseason in 20 years, right? No Knicks signed Tim Hardaway for $80 million. We don't got none of that going on. They chilling, waiting for everything to sort itself out. If they do something, it might be for Bogdan, but Bogdan ain't no box office. So Leon Rose ain't gonna come to New York and sign no Bogdan for $80 million. He gonna get somebody box office. They waiting for the right player. He's not gonna show his cards. He's gonna chill until 2021. Hopefully we get K to BJ Boston and run it up. I'm gone. Run it up hit thumbs up, subscribe, everything for my boys. Run it up now.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir. Jay from Florida. Hey, I'm with him, man. There's not much else I could add to that, JLs.
Nah, definitely not, man.
Patient approach. Patient approach. You know what I'm saying?
You can still get Bogdan. What do you think to get Bogdan? You do 3 years? 3 years at 16?
Well, let's see. Joe Harris just got 18. Bertans got roughly the same, right? Bertans got what, 17, 18?
Yeah, 17,
let's
18.
refresh this.
But they're like better. They're better shooters.
By how much though? I mean, Bogdan shot what, 38%? He's right around there. Bertans is dead shot shooter. But I mean, if you want to compare Bogdan to Joe Harris,
right? I mean, Bogdan has a better all around game though.
I think that's a comparable market though. So, but again, with the Kings giving Swiper the bag, are they still in the hunt for Bogdan? So will they match any deal, or are they still looking for a sign and trade?
Right. Bogdan is at 37% from 3.
Right.
7 attempts. Pretty high attempts. 37.
Yeah, I think it's comparable. Okay. I think it's comparable. All right, let's recap some things. Salute to everybody in the chat. Welcome to the show. Number one show for the fans, by the fans. How are we looking? We still at 3,000? Yep. 3,000 in the chat. Hit that like button like Jay from Florida was saying. Hit that thumbs up button. Okay. Wizards and Rockets stall on Russell Westbrook for John Wall trade. Okay, fine.
Mm-hmm.
The Lakers got the deal of the day, though, man. The Lakers got Montrezl Harrell for the mid-level exception.
For the mid.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah. And you know what's so funny, JLs, is that for a while, not for a while, but a couple weeks ago, there was a survey done by The Athletic on like 20 agents, unnamed agents. And one guy just started going off about Clutch and how they're using players, and Rich Paul just going in, just roasting them. And it's very interesting. You know, it's hard to take sides in this thing when you don't know really the ins and outs. But you know, Montrezl Harrell taking a mid-level exception.
Yeah,
to stay with the Lakers, man.
I need to read this to see what they're really talking about. He's saying, because they're saying they're robbing the players.
Yeah,
like, how are they robbing the players?
I gotta try to. Let me see if I can find this real quick.
Are like taking too big of a cut, or they like?
Let me see if I can find this real quick. Salute to everybody in chat. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys. Let me take this call while I find this, and go ahead with it. Milton, what's going on? Milton from Brooklyn, what's going on?
What's going on, fellas? Let me just say, I just want to thank the Yankees, only because they're the only sports team in New York that's keeping the same. Because I'm going to go nuts, bro. How do you have a team for 30 years or more, since Mark Jackson in my eyes, never with a point guard? You got an opportunity to get Hallenberg, and you could change things around. It's like a football team never having a good quarterback. You have to get a point guard. I just don't understand the mindset of this team. I'm going to give these guys a little time because they're new, and I'm actually feeling a little better than normal. But you cannot tell me we're going to keep saying, let's stay young and let's do the process and let's keep losing and hoping we get the number one pick. I mean, how many times are we going to do that? I'm sitting here on my knees with candles, wishing I could get Zion, and nothing happens. Everything I'm thinking, for what? For what, man? And I'm telling you something right now. I would put Frank Ntilikina on my back, walk him to New Orleans barefooted over broken glass, to trade him for Lonzo. If anybody thinks he could tie Lonzo's shoe, you are insane. That is a point guard that likes to pass first, that has handles. That's a point guard. Frank is nothing but off the bench, once in a while defender. No way in hell is he a point guard. I am sorry. All right, enough of the insanity. You guys that like him because, we drafted him and he's our guy. No, that's not a point guard. Okay? He's not a point guard. This team needs a point guard, and this team better wake up and smell the coffee. I'd rather win. This is what I want to see. I want to see this team have young players find out what it is to taste what it is to fight for an 8 seed, to want to have big games in the Garden. I don't care how minimal those games are. They mean something. You start winning, you start believing. Then you have free agents that want to come here, you jackasses. Why do you want to keep winning 15 games and trying to dream for a lottery pick? You got to develop players, number one. You have to start winning games and show free agents that this team is on the right side up. We can't keep losing. So, you know what? I'll take Westbrook. I'll get the Garden popping. I'll be fighting for 8 seed. Because all these fans that are crying about they don't want to do that and they want to get draft picks, how pumped up would you be to see the Knicks and the Nets in the first round? Tell me about them apples. Tell me about those apples. All right? I am ready to step it up a notch. I am tired of waiting 20 days. All right?
Let's go.
I'm 49 years old, and damn it, I deserve it.
Let's go, Milton. Tell him why you mad, Milton.
The
Milton
pain
going off. That is a Knicks fan, ladies and
passion,
gentlemen.
the tears.
That is a Knicks fan, ladies and gentlemen. I loved it. Rate that call in the chat, man. 1 being the best, 5 being the worst. Rate that chat. Rate it in the chat.
I don't agree with none of that he just said, but I felt it.
It should have been the other way around. 1 being the worst, 5 being the best. But my man was on point.
Exactly.
Milton was on point with it, man.
I agree with that.
He said he had the candles waiting on Zion.
That had me. Yeah. You remember the candles? Remember the candle prayer?
Nah, I mean, bro, last off season was pain. That was torture. That was torture.
That was. But before we get into that, news. Free agent Jeremy Grant has agreed to a 3-year deal, but Denver has matched the deal.
What? But I thought he had a player option. Okay. Denver matched the 3-year offer Jeremy Grant received from Detroit. Grant enjoyed his time in Denver and wanted to enhance role with the Pistons. Okay. All right.
So he was staying.
Jeremy Grant staying
in Denver.
False alarm. But yeah, my guy Milton, man, with the epic meltdown.
Woo.
Yeah, that was listen, man, we feeling your pain, man. We feel your pain, Milton, bro.
We feel it, man. We living through with you, bro.
Feel your pain, man.
That's how we here.
Yeah. Listen, it's been a long time coming, man. It's been a long time coming. If you're a Knick fan as old as Milton is and I am and Jay Ellis is, it's been a while.
Yeah,
if you're still a fan, if you're still here, it's been a long time. So he said, I will walk Frank to New Orleans.
Barefoot.
On his back. Yeah, let's be real. Let's be real. Like, you know, Lonzo's a better point guard than Frank. I'll take Lonzo.
He's a better point guard than Frank. For sure.
So, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, my Lord. Milton went off. I love it, though. I love it.
I love it, too, man. You got to love Knicks fans.
That was passion. Listen, he kept it a buck. We need a point guard. Time to start winning. But at the same time, listen, the P word is not something that Knicks fans like. They don't want to be patient, JLs, right? They want playoffs. They don't want to be patient.
Exactly.
But you can't handcuff yourself on the way to doing that. Don't
Right.
get John Wall or go,
Right.
All these splash moves. Westbrook, okay, I could see it a little bit more, but still, be patient with this thing.
What happens sometimes is when you're not patient and you throw the money at you thinking, oh, this is gonna work, it actually ends up working to your detriment.
Yeah.
You set yourself back another few years.
Right.
Trying not to be patient.
Yeah. Milton, that was epic.
That was an epic rant.
Epic call.
That was a top 5 Dylon rant right there.
Definitely. Without question.
Man.
Without question, man.
Sheesh. Other news, CP.
Okay.
Something small.
Mm-hmm.
League source says Robin Lopez has agreed to terms with the Washington Wizards.
Okay. Rollo going to the Wizards. I think he had opted out of his player option with the Bucks. He got tired of his brother. Then was tired of all the gimmicks.
All brotherly love. Like I'm tired of putting you in
that
that
wrestling. Him and Giannis were doing before the games.
Didn't like that.
Yeah.
It's like I need my own space, I need my own room.
I feel you.
I'm out.
I feel you. Okay. All right, so that's that. What else happened in free agency? Let's take a look. See. Shout out to Milton, man. That was good. That was losing some energy, man. He got us back up. Okay, Joe Harris to the Nets. 4-year deal, $75 million. Good for him. Would have loved to have had him here. Derek Jones of the Miami Heat is going out west to the Rose Garden, going to the Portland Trail Blazers. 2-year deal, $19 million. As we heard, Jeremy Grant is staying with the Denver Nuggets. False alarm. Staying with the Nuggets. Better deal for him anyway. Knicks and Alec Burks. 1-year deal, $6 million. Reunited with Walt Perrin and Johnny Bryant from the Utah days. Shooter, 40% from 3. Could always use it. Let's go. Bring him off the bench. I'm cool with it. Dwight Howard to the 76ers, JL. 76ers getting some depth behind Embiid. I like that move. For them. Sixers did a great job in the draft as well.
That's the personalities at center. That has to be the most personality ever in the NBA. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't. Yeah. I just want to watch Dwight Howard and Embiid play cards for half an hour. That'll be made for TV.
Yeah,
big that's goofy.
A fact. That's a fact.
Balls of.
De'Aaron Fox got the mega bag of the night. 5-year, $163.
Throw it in the bag.
Bags, J. Ellis. That's a whole lot of PS5s, man.
Oh, yeah.
Danilo Gallinari going to the Atlanta Hawks. 3 years, $61.5 million. The highest contract for a non-All-Star.
He wanted to win now.
And win that bag.
That's what he meant. He meant that bag. I want to win that bag now. That's what he meant.
Yeah. That's a good negotiating tactic. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, you don't want to win.
I want to win now. I mean, if you want me, you got to pay up. All right, I like that. Okay, well. I like that, JL. So I need to make sure my agent's on top of things like that.
Fake facts.
Rodney Hood going to the Blazers. 2-year deal, $21 million. Whatever. Fox, max deal. Jordan Clarkson going back to Utah, 4-year, $52 million. Clarkson stepped his game back up, man. Had an excellent season with the Jazz last year. So great job by Clarkson to re-up and get that back. Derek Favors goes back to the Jazz, 3-year deal, $30 million deal. They've been clamoring for him since he left. So that was a reunion that was destined to happen. Malik Beasley, my pick. Staying in the Minnesota Timberwolves, 4-year deal, $60 million. Malik Beasley sticking around. Fred VanVleet will meet with multiple teams at the start of free agency. I can't see it being more than the Raptors and the Knicks at this point.
That's multiple.
Well, yeah, that is multiple. Good job. Yeah. A little math. Okay. Wes Matthews, JLS, 1 year, $3.6 million with the Los Angeles Lakers. And Goran Dragic. 2-year deal. What do we got?
Free agent Marcus Morris has agreed to return to the Clippers.
Okay. Mook going to the Clippers. 4 years, $64 million, JL. So he got 16. He stuck around. He got the 1 year bag for 15 from the Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's got 4 more years. So he's got his security. Good for him.
Good for him. Good for Mook.
Good for Mook. Glad he didn't come back.
Now that Montrezl Harrell's not there.
Yeah.
Like, more bag for me.
More money to go around.
Yep.
Yeah. Mook to the Clips. Wow. Got the same bag with a diminished role. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. See how Kawhi feels about that. Let's see how he feels about that.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody in chat said we're missing hella news. Well, the Knicks ain't signing nobody, so what the hell are we missing? What else we got going on here? Trey Burke to the Mavs, 3-year deal. $10 million range. Good for Trey Burke. Facundo Campazzo, J. Ellis, the Argentinian playmaker. 2-year deal going to the Nuggets.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Yep.
Wait. Okay, let me wait for an official source, but somebody said that Jeremy Grant rejected the Nuggets offer to sign with the Pistons.
Grant is deciding to go to Detroit, even though Denver matched the offer. Okay, right. That's what I figured because he's not a restricted free agent. So I didn't understand all the match and talk that they were talking about there. All right, so false alarm. Jeremy Grant isn't going back to Denver. Okay. Good for Jeremy Grant. Good for Jeremy Grant.
Got
Going
it.
to Detroit, who's taking over the power forward. The power forward jokes, they are taking it from the Knicks.
Yes. Let them have it.
Mm-hmm. Let them have it. Jeremy Grant, 3-year, 60. He earned it, JL's. Well earned. Good job.
Yeah, man. Played that defense, got the shooting up.
Sure did.
Deserved it, man.
Sure did. All right. So that was that. We got moved back to the Clippers. We got Trey Burke. Mason Plumlee with the bag of all bags. 3-year deal, $25 million to Detroit. And Jahlil Okafor is back.
Busy.
In Detroit.
All right. More big men for you.
More big men for you. And, yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Josh Jackson, Detroit.
That's right. Left Phoenix.
Yep.
Also in Detroit.
Mm-hmm. Dwayne Bacon to the Magic.
Gotta love Bacon.
Gotta love Bacon. You know? Some people don't mess with the swine, jails.
Yeah. But how can you say no?
Bacon, egg, and cheese all day over here. All right.
All day. Breakfast Deli in Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All day. All day. Okay. So to everybody in the chat, hit that thumbs up button for you boys. A couple more calls before we wrap. It's kind of quiet here in New York right now.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate everybody. Dan from Long Island, what's going on, man?
What's good, fellas? By the way, man, that's tough to follow Milton, man, with that last call. Man. That's wild.
Milton had enough.
First of all, to the guy who called earlier talking about he thinks this is going to be Frank's breakout year. Based on what? What exactly has Frank done to lead anybody to believe that he deserves the keys to the car? I'm shocked, you know, when people talk like that. It's crazy. And then, you know, here's my question, though, fellas. There had to be a plan for Randall, right? And I'm not saying it has to happen today, but there has to be a plan, right? I mean, you guys been talking all summer. They want to get rid of Randall. They have to have ideas of what they can do with this cat. But I agree with the gentleman who called from Florida before. Like, Randall's going to be a terror in the clubhouse if that cat ain't out of here, because I don't think he plays well with others to begin with. And, you know, I'm just not sure he's the right guy to have around. I don't know what the plan is. And here's the other thing. We have to spend some money, right? Because don't we have to get to a minimum?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there is a
Right?
floor. There is a floor, but what the Athletic is saying is that they have some time to conserve that money. And what happens is if they don't meet it, then that money gets spread out to the players on the roster.
Yeah, so you don't have to spend it right away. You have like a month, right, CP?
Yeah, I think we have a
Okay.
month.
All right, because that's what's like. But please, you guys scared me though, man. You don't think they're really gonna bring Portis back here? Were you guys serious when you were saying that earlier?
I'm serious.
That Bobby could be back in the roster?
I'm serious.
Well, Ian Begley says that there is he has fans in the organization. That's what Ian Begley said. He has fans in the organization.
Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me!
There is mutual
I can't watch
interest.
that, man. I can't watch it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen. Let's just hope that we get a DJ Augustine in here or just Teague just to run the offense so that the other guys can develop. Let's hope that RJ develops this year because I know I'm going to be the minority here. I wasn't excited with his first year, candidly. I'm hoping he shows more of a skill set this year.
Mm-hmm.
And let's just hope, we can get – we do need somebody in the one spot who can – because without one, we won't be able to build a team. The last thing is, guys, you remember last year I was complaining about DSJ coming in to the season out of shape. Please, God, please let this man come in this season in shape, not 20 pounds overweight, because that will show me a lot as to whether he wants to be an NBA point guard. Anyway, guys, thanks for taking the call. Have a good night. And by the way, you were great this afternoon, CP, with Begley, man. Well done. Talk
Appreciate
to you soon.
it.
Take care.
Appreciate it, Dan. Appreciate it, man. Everybody in the chat bash Portis. Oh man. I
did
kinda
not
started
like
that.
Portis.
Yeah, I kind of started that. But I started liking him near the end of the season, though, man.
Yeah, I'm about to say he was balling towards the end of the season.
I gotta admit, man, I became a Bobby fan in the end, man.
Bobby balling towards the end.
Yeah. Salute to Bobby, man. Here's the thing about the salary cap floor that Dan was asking about. Here's the situation. So there's a specific threshold that the teams have to meet, right? There's the salary cap floor. It's 90% of the cap. Okay? So for instance, if a salary cap is 101 million, the salary cap floor is 91 million. That means that's the amount that you need to spend on player salaries. 90% of the cap. You have to spend that. If you don't spend it, they take the difference and spread it across the salaries of the players that are already on the team. So that's quote unquote the penalty. Right?
Right. Is it a penalty if you still only spending I guess so.
So for example, in this situation, right, where the cap is 101 and the floor is 91 million, and let's say the team only spends 88 million. So there's a $3 million difference that gets distributed amongst the current roster. So that's
you get a raise. You get a raise.
Yeah, you get a raise. You get a raise. You know what I mean? So the Knicks could very well go that route as well. The Knicks could very well go that route as well.
Mm-hmm.
And keep it very interesting in their campaign.
Yeah, if there's no free agents to give anything to, then what?
Mm-hmm.
Just find some more bad contracts to get to buy and get some picks out of it, probably.
And so how it's distributed, I think this article was from 2018. So this article was 2 years ago, but the Players Union determines how exactly the money is divvied up. Most recently, players who spent at least 41 games on the team's roster received the full share, while players between 20 and 40 games on the roster receive half. A player can't exceed his maximum salary as a result of the shortfall payment.
The more you know.
The more you know. The more you know.
So that doesn't kick in. So basically, that doesn't kick in until the season starts.
Yeah.
I guess halfway after the season's over, it kicks in. I guess.
Now, in terms of what do they do with Julius? listen, man, it's all about options. These teams go in, they have ideas, they talk to each other, they have, agreements, verbal agreements, they have agreements written on paper. And so they're going to have to explore that, right? I'm sure I had an idea, or I had learned that they were trying to trade Julius Randle from before the draft even started. So clearly they've been making plans there. What's happened? What's transpired since then? We'll see.
We'll see.
Things have just kicked off. Maybe they have a deal on the table. Maybe this Hayward thing sets things in motion.
Right. There's probably has some A's and B's have to happen before it's.
You got plan A all the way through Z.
Yeah.
The ducks in a row.
Exactly. If anything we learned from watching the draft is just contingency plans on contingency plans. Oh, we're going to trade up from Obi Toppin, so we're going to trade 27 pick for the 8 and the 23rd.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Toppin. We can trade it back down. Now we're going to try to get Maxey. Yeah. Oh, we missed Maxey. It's like, okay. Yeah.
and look how quickly they were, no pun intended, but look how quickly they were able to get back into the same position that they left out of.
Exactly.
Because they had those lined up with those.
I want to see their
teams.
Whiteboard. Their whiteboard must be crazy.
Yeah. If anybody saw the interview that I did with Brandon Williams, the former assistant GM of the Kings, watch that interview, man. It's very insightful on the behind the scenes of team building and building from the bottom and the draft and tank. He was part of trust the process with the Sixers. So he went through that, and it was a good interview, man. It was a good interview, very insightful. So, definitely appreciate Dan for the call. All right, Jails. I think that's it. Like I said, we're not gonna make this a telethon. That Alex Burks news was enough to end my night.
Yeah, whet my appetite.
Yeah, and I think. That's just about all I could take tonight. But like I said, man, plenty of content across the channels. Appreciate everybody for watching. Make sure you check out the SNY appearances. Dan had said I was on SNY twice this week with Ian Begley on the putback, talking draft and free agency. So make sure you check that out. And yeah, man, JL's go ahead and sign out, bro.
Yeah, shout out to you guys, man. Thanks for having me on. You guys definitely check out Knick of Time Show on YouTube. That's youtube.com/Knick of Time Show. We're gonna be recording on Sunday though, but so there's no real new episodes. But definitely check us out and subscribe to that channel. Also check out our blogs on the knickoftimeshow.com. Shout out to guys who contribute: Dick Santee, Jave, Fritz, everybody else who writes for the Knick of Time. Shout out to you guys. Also follow us on social medias. That is the KOT Show on Twitter, the Knick of Time Show on Instagram. Also follow us on Facebook. We're on Knick of Time Show there as well. That is all. Oh, got merch as too. You can get some merch from us too on knickoftimeshow.com. That is all. Back to you, CP.
Yes, sir. Thanks again, JL's. Great job. Salute to everybody in the chat. Once again, great job, everybody in the chat. Thanks for all 3,000 people who attended. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that thumbs up button on the way out. If anything else happens with the Knicks, man, we'll come back to you live and just and recap real quick. But for now, we'll just shut it down. If anything happens between now and tomorrow, whenever, keep it locked. Knicks Fan TV, Knick of Time Show.
Hold on a second.
Show for the fan. Uh-oh.
Drew Holiday trade between the Bucks and Pelicans may soon include a third team.
Uh-oh. Who's the third team?
I don't know. All
right, so there it is, a little cliffhanger to come back to. Drew Holiday, oof. And this could be a insane domino effect if the Bucks' 2 deals to satisfy the freak fall through. Sheesh. Man, if I'm the Knicks, I'm getting involved and I'm asking for everything. I don't even know what they can get, but hey, never know. Might want to see if they can get involved there.
Yeah, maybe if we miss out on some deals,
yeah,
maybe we can take on some more contracts for picks.
Yes, sir.
That's something to think about.
Yeah, man. Anyway, people, we out of here. Thanks again.